Well, no, this is the. I mean, this is the video. So. But yeah, we'll
Well,
delete the other one.
The other one, yeah.
As we did last time. We'll just delete the other video. So.
No intro for the video, no.
No intro. Fuck the intro. Fuck the stream. But
It's
no.
not like we need the video intro.
I mean, we didn't do the intro. Like, but we don't. Yeah, we don't need the coming online screen for YouTube. And it's mostly for Twitch. So.
And all of a sudden, it
It's
sounds
fine. Yeah,
fine.
that's what I'm saying. There is some bug that keeps coming in, and so it's like, I don't know. It'll probably start happening later in the stream.
Yeah,
So,
I almost want to say something is getting old, but the only thing that's older is the computer.
So, yeah. I am aware, guys. I need to replace this computer.
And
It
possibly the system.
Yeah, at some point that will happen.
It just can't happen right now.
Yeah.
All right.
If you want to help support us replacing this computer, you can donate bits or drop like some money on Ko-Fi.
Or something like that.
Preferably don't subscribe on Twitch because that actually, they take about half.
Yeah.
And don't, yeah, there's a couple, don't go to Patreon because Patreon sucks and takes a good deal of money. Yeah, just give us money in Ko-Fi or buy bits.
But besides, begging for money. Hello, people.
Besides begging for money.
T-Rose Game Night, I'm your host, Younger Bro.
I am your other host, Older Bro.
And we got a shiny Victini thanks to our donator, Void. Thank you, Void.
Those donations are not tax deductible.
By the way, if I have not mentioned this before, I love Victini's cry.
Yeah.
However, I also got annoyed at it. But anyways, Victini.
Well, Croc, it's because the food industry, the food terms we use don't make any sense. Why are tomatoes called vegetables when they're nutritionally fruit? Did you miss the new intro yet? No, Mr. B, because we haven't sang it.
But before we do, so yeah, guys, we got shiny Victini from Void.
Just for Mr. B, everybody needs to imagine that the Nicktoons song is playing over this. Because I drafted this to go over that song, so yeah.
Where is it?
I have to think of the first. Okay. Two bros going live with two bros, playing games with two bros. Come watch the Goombas pain, two bros. There you go. There's your fucking sung intro, Mr. B. It's terrible. You should feel bad. Thank you for being here during the stream.
Lola.
Can you put that song on first?
Oh,
no, fuck off.
Fuck,
I'm not getting a copyright claim on Twitch just for you. That ain't happening.
My boxes are screwed up. I got rid of the slots.
I don't feel bad. Okay, well, you probably should, but it's fine.
I got rid of the slots for Xerneas and Yveltal.
Oh, can you put that song on? Just clip it and play the song whenever you want.
But anyways, I am going to keep Victini on my team. That way, less fairy types.
And also no, because then you'd have to sync it, and that would take too much work on our end.
But as I was saying earlier, I love Victini's cry and also am annoyed by it. Because it was the first cry you heard when you opened if you remember the 3D Pokédex on the DS. Sorry, no, 3DS. What was it called? The 3DS?
Pokédex 3D Pro.
Yeah. That was the first cry you heard every time you opened the Pokédex. But at the same time, it's like, I kind of love it.
Whenever we get around to doing one of those songs that have constant complaints in the background, I'm just gonna write down all of the things that Croc says about our singing and just include those as the lines.
You suck at singing. You suck.
My ears are literally bleeding.
My ears are bleeding.
Because I can't remember which song it was, but I have a song written down where people are saying stuff in the background. And I wanted them to be, like, real complaints, so.
Okay,
that'll work.
I have fixed the problem.
I have now hit the mic again. Don't hit the mic that barely works to begin with.
I have fixed the problem. Xerneas and Yveltal now have a slot again.
It's not that I don't know you're kidding, Croc. It's that it's one of those things where the
It's
more
easy
you
with
say it, the
time.
harder it is to believe you're joking.
It might be a little dust on the bottle.
It's like, it's like somebody saying, you know, oh, I don't think you're an asshole, you fucking asshole. I'm just joking with you.
Brilliant. Rookidee.
And then
Damn
they just
it!
keep doing that joke forever. And it's like, you know, I know you're making a joke, but it really feels like maybe you aren't making the joke. You actually believe that, but you subconsciously don't know you know that.
Also, guys, Void would have gave us a shiny Volcanion, but we couldn't trade for some reason, because I guess Game Freak's system was detecting, hey, this is like a fake Pokemon or something.
Yeah, maybe Game Freak finally has some better algorithms.
Well, I mean, they already had them, but I guess they didn't do it good enough because I got the Galarian birds early.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know they're giving them away in some event right now, so
Yeah.
I don't think they care anymore, but...
I mean, they still do care.
But, yeah.
There's a shiny you want and can't get. Well, what shiny is that?
Yeah, guys, also, speaking of shiny, apparently we started shiny hunting in Arceus early, because I got not only a shiny Starly, I got a Staravia immediately after. Like, a day or two after.
Yep.
So, I'm already getting the Starly line.
Yeah.
I know most of you who are here were on that stream when it happened, but...
yeah, you want a shiny Entei. Oh, that's a pretty good shiny. I'll accept that one. Very good. Sad that you don't have it, Croc.
Yeah. It's funny. Like, all my starters and all my, legendary Pokemon.
Yep.
Most of them were either donated to me...
Mystery gift to you.
Mystery gift, Wonder Traded.
Yep.
Or, I got them in, like, a giveaway.
Yeah.
Like, people are doing,
So,
like, GTS giveaways.
Physical wonder. Yeah.
Yeah.
GTS giveaways, physical giveaways.
Because I'm like, I'll take a free shiny, sure.
Oh, you lost it in Pokemon Gold? That sucks. Now, do you mean actual Pokemon Gold or Heart Gold? Because if it's in actual Pokemon Gold, you couldn't trade it up anyways, because Gen 3 is a hard lock.
It is. I think he is playing it on phone. I know him to emulate games, so I don't know if he has the actual physical cartridge or if he's emulating it.
Apparently, yes, it's emulated.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yes, Pokemon Original Gold. Yeah.
So on the Game Boy.
Yeah. That one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That still sucks because that's back when they were full odds. So like, that really sucks.
So it is actually impossible to trade up from the older games?
Yes. It is impossible to get shinies from before Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald into current games because they had to fundamentally recode all the Pokemon in Gen 3. Like, the Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald are structurally, at the base level, completely different. So, like, they had a way to do it, but you would have had to have, like, physical hardware. Like, you would have had to plug your cartridge into, like, basically another device that you plugged into your Game Boy Advance to do it. And, like, it was so ridiculously expensive that it was not financially viable. So they never did it, because they're like, this just isn't possible.
I'm teaching my Victini moves, because the moves it has sucks.
Yeah, it's just, no. Because, like, I think they fundamentally, like, changed how, like, the Pokemon, like, shinies even work, specifically. Because I think that generation was where they decoupled it from random affinity values, or whatever they were, in the old games. I don't remember. I know I've seen a video where they talked about the differences between Gen 2 and Gen 3 and why it was impossible, but it's been several years.
Yeah.
Although you have to admit, Gen 3 is like Gen 1 and Gen 2 are known for being buggy messes. Gen 3 is not known for being a buggy mess. Like,
yeah, guys, that is why I will never shiny hunt anything before Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
yeah. Well, the reason you won't do it before those games is because everything before that, yeah. Well, specifically, it's everything before
Actually, it's
Diamond Pearl we would emulate anyways.
it's actually everything before Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee.
Yeah, because
Because the only way I would be able to keep the Pokemon that we shiny hunted is if I shiny hunted it both on PC and on DS at the same time.
yeah, because for the really old games before DS, we literally just I mean, we could actually stream games older than DS because I own the Game Boy player on GameCube.
We'd still emulate it on PC.
Yeah, but
sure.
it's just so much simpler to emulate on PC and looks better. Like, the GameCube Game Boy player just isn't that good. And then DS and 3DS, we literally can't emulate.
Yeah.
Or we can't play without emulation. It's impossible.
Yeah. The reason I always say I won't do anything before Sun and Moon is because I loved the hunting method in Sun and Moon.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely loved it. I did not like horde hunting. I tried it out. I never found anything.
Yeah.
I attempted so many. Because I started shiny hunting in X and Y.
Yeah.
And I couldn't do it. I thought it... So not only was I not finding the shinies, I thought it was taking too long, and it was very, very boring.
Yeah.
And I avoided egg hunting for both X and Y and... Okay, no, I did try once egg hunting in Oris. But I never found it. I was actually going for a shiny Snivy. Never found it. Come on. Be shiny. I'm waiting for the day I get a shiny Squovit, because I keep finding it brilliant.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, I'm not sure if the Wii U is like in sleep mode or something. Because it doesn't have the red light; it has an orange light. But I know we've shut it off.
Yeah.
But I think it's doing that same thing it did the last time, where it's like fake turning off.
But yeah, that's cool, Croc. You got the shiny Survivor from...
But it got killed by the other Pokemon. Well, that sucks. Like, that's just terrible.
Yeah. Also... Oh, yeah! I think I remembered the thing I was going to talk to you about.
Sure.
Did I mention that there are like 2 or 3, not only Star Wars games, but Dragon Ball games in the works?
Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, so not only are we getting Breakers is one of them.
Yeah.
We're getting 2 more.
Okay. Well, unless it's Xenoverse 3.
People are predicting Xenoverse 3 and possibly a Kakarot 2.
Yeah. Could be Fusions too. They could do a Fusions too.
I'm hopeful for Fusions too.
Yeah. Hell, go...
or a Fusions remaster.
No,
I'll take that too.
They do Dokkan Battle 2 for some reason.
Have we ever actually had a remaster version of a game? Wait, no, we have, technically, but they didn't call it a remaster. We've had a port of a game series. Budokai. Budokai got ported from the PS2 and up-res and stuff for the PS3.
Yeah, but I think it's one of the situations where they're developed concurrently.
And there's one thing I hate about that collection.
Yeah.
It doesn't include 2. It only has 1 and 3.
Yeah, that's weird. But no, they've never really done ports of Dragon Ball games. Mostly because it doesn't make sense to do a port of a Dragon Ball game.
You mean remaster?
Sorry, yeah, remaster. It doesn't make sense to do remasters of Dragon Ball games since most of the Dragon Ball games are the same plots over and over again.
I mean, I could see them getting away with like a remaster of Tenkaichi 1, 2, and 3.
I could see them doing a Tenkaichi collection where they
did do one.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. They could do like a Budokai collection for Switch or something and say, we're going to have Budokai 1, 2, 3, and 4. Or there is a 4. Yeah, there's a Budokai 4.
Yeah, I looked
all on one.
Yeah.
Like
all is brilliant scroll bit.
Maybe in 1 or 2 cartridges or something.
But yeah,
I could see them do something like that, but I don't imagine they're going to... I don't see a reason to do a remaster given that newer games are still doing the same thing.
Yeah. I have looked it up. There are only 2 collections.
Yeah.
There's one collection where it includes all 3 Budokai Tenkaichi game.
Yep.
And Super Dragon Ball Z, the arcade game.
Yeah.
So I actually did get that collection.
Yep.
When I was younger. But 1 or 2 CDs broke and I had to replace them over the time.
Yeah.
But anyways, and the only other collection that exists is the Budokai 1 and 3 collection for PS3.
Yeah. Yeah, I did hear about Dying Light 2 coming out.
Yeah, in fact, before, like, at the start of this stream, I got an ad for Dying Light 2, and it actually does look really good.
Yeah, it's better than that time we got an ad for Arceus while we were playing Arceus.
So, I'm
we know.
So, guys, I am interested in playing Dying Light. I might schedule it.
That's cool, Croc. Good for him.
But I kind of want to start with Dying Light 2 before... Sorry, Dying Light 1 before we do 2.
Sure. Makes sense.
But guys, even if I do schedule it, we're not going to see it for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, speaking of things taking a long time, still working on renaming and, like, etc. a lot of our videos, guys.
No, we cannot do that.
Yeah, currently, no.
Okay,
big reason is that, we want the shiny hunting thing to be a, like, series we do for, like, a long time.
Yeah, we cannot short the shiny hunt streams. I refuse to do that.
Yeah,
Guys, you don't understand. This is a shortened shiny hunt stream.
Yeah.
Normal shiny hunts go from 6 to 8 hours.
Yeah. Well, yeah, a minimum, like, very minimum 3, but that's like us, basically. We are the minimum. Most minimums are like 5.
Us and one other person I know go 3.
Yeah. Most of them go like 5.
5 minimum. Yeah.
So, we're already making this as short as possible, because we can't start earlier and we can't end later. Like, we just literally cannot extend this.
Anyway,
and preferably don't want to anyway.
We can't do it on weekdays because of Older Bro's schedule.
Yeah.
Low Ted.
I mean, we could do it on weekends if we were doing it as multiple. Like, if we were doing it in place of Arceus. If we swapped Arceus and this, we could do it, because we'd be doing it for an hour, 3 days a week. But we'd really like to not do that.
But anyways,
you also have to remember that the Shiny Hunt playlist is an infinite playlist that will continue to have videos added to it for the rest of the time. We really don't want to infinitely increase the number of videos we're throwing into there.
Yeah, like, I refuse to shiny hunt for anything less than 2 hours.
Okay, Croc. Have a good evening.
See ya, Croc.
Sleep well, or go watch your new streamer friend, or whatever.
Anyways, we have it on Saturday, because Older Bro's off on the weekends. And I'm more or less off one of the weekends, but I can always make it to our streams.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
Unless, I work overtime.
Basically, this is the only day we can do it, consistently. And, like, this is, we don't want to ever do it less than 2 hours, just due to the amount of time investment we have to do to
get even one.
Yeah, to get even one. So,
we also
can't move it, and we can't really shorten it, and we can't really lengthen it either.
We also stream it on weekends because Father's working, and that's one less person in the house.
Yes. Because this is the game that we don't want interrupted.
Yes. So, we are sorry for how long we do the videos for, but...
There isn't really an alternate we can do.
Yeah. Worst case scenario, we move it back to Fridays.
Yeah, which I don't think is going to happen.
Yeah, because Older Bro wants us to stream it on a day where he can get some sleep.
Well,
because Older Bro is off tomorrow.
I like it on Saturday because it means that I slept very well the night before, and I will sleep very well the night after. So I'm not... If we did it on Fridays, I'd be exhausted from working. If we did it on Sundays, I would be exhausted going to work on Monday. So, this is the day where I didn't have to get up early the day before, and I don't have to get up the day after.
Yeah, I keep seeing doubles in the chat.
Yeah.
Where they...
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, where I'm seeing the text twice.
The text has been doubled!
So I'm probably going close Twix and maybe. Because you're not getting your end, are you?
No. That's just you.
She's acting single, I'm drinking double.
Yeah. It takes two of us.
I'm a pain. But yeah, I'm wondering if Mr.
We got 3. It needs 1. Or, we have 3.
But yeah, what was Mr. B's reason for us to
2.
move it?
Oh, he didn't give one. I'm assuming it's just because we're having so slow progress in it, and that he would like to see more of it.
Like,
although, really, in all honesty, it wouldn't change. It would just be the opposite. Instead of doing extremely long, shiny hunting streams and rapid, Arceus streams, we'd just be switching it. So we wouldn't have more content. Because we don't really spend that much time during the normal streams with wind-up. So you'd get the same amount of content, you just get it less often.
Yeah, there's really just nothing we can do with our current schedule.
Yeah.
Like, if you guys want to see more shiny hunting, like, I'm down for it, but at that point, I'm going to be streaming shiny hunting on, like, my own time.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, Mr. B, you will get your wish eventually, because at some point, the shiny hunting streams will become Arceus streams. So, they will, at some point in the future, be the same thing.
Yeah, we will, at some point, shiny hunt Arceus,
so
because we're
at that point, you will have your wish.
Yeah, we're having really good luck already. Like...
Oh, yeah, unless we get so good of luck that we find every Pokemon shiny before we finish the series. At which point, then we will not shiny hunt, I guess.
And here's the funny thing. I think... I'm just going to assume that I'm not going to get another shiny for the entirety of the playthrough.
Yeah.
Because my luck.
Yeah.
But then again, my luck's known to be random.
Yeah. Now that is an important question, because since there's shiny hunting in Arceus, and since these games, and since like Brilliant Diamond and Arceus are in the same generation, we probably are going to have to keep track of what's exclusive to Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Because it seems like, from the little bit of shiny hunting we've done, the rates in Arceus are very, very high. So,
I actually have not looked up the rates.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying we should look them up. What I'm saying is, if we find a lot more shinies during the Arceus stream, it would be beneficial to us time-wise to just do as much shiny hunting in Arceus at that point. So what we might end up doing is saying, okay, what's exclusive to Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl? What can't we get here?
Yeah.
Like, for example, we can't get the third form of Samurott. Or, like, we can't get the third forms of, like, starters, basically.
Yeah.
But if they have, or the final forms if they have, Hisuian forms. But, like, outside of that, are there exclusive Pokemon that we can only do there, and then do only those.
From what I understand, Mr. B, they announced that they are doing compatibility with both Arceus and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl at some point.
Yeah. The at some point is a key thing.
It's going to be this year. That's all we know.
Yeah. That we shall
Unless they have posted something new saying that they might not do art.
Yeah. And I
Home with
can't look this
Arceus.
up right now, guys, because my phone is dead.
Because guys, if Arceus isn't compatible with Home, I will not shiny hunt in it.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, the rates are so high, it doesn't even matter if you do, but also you wouldn't be able to get them, so why? Yeah, the stats are very different. See, again, here's the question, though, because we are now at a crossroads in time. Right now, we have Brilliant Diamond, which is one of the most traditional Pokemon games, because it's literally just a straight port of the original games. And we have Arceus, the, like, most refined and, like, redesigned Pokemon games in a long time. Like, literally, these games have not been redesigned this much since Gen 3, when they literally redid the entire fucking game.
Yeah.
So that's the question. Game Freak has a choice. Game Freak can say, we're going to make Pokemon be more like Arceus. Maybe not have the open world aspect, but, like, make it have a be story-wise like the old games, with this style of gameplay, with this mechanics, and this coding. Or they can say, this is a side game and we're not implementing almost any of it. If they do the first one, we don't have to worry about if Arceus is compatible with Diamond. We need to worry about if Diamond's compatible with Arceus. Because they might change all the old Pokemon to be like Arceus, and not the other way around.
By the way, going back to talking about how Gyarados flies through the fucking sky, I like what they did in this game. Because it just literally swims in the water.
Yeah.
In the wild area. Yeah. So...
Yeah, field catching would be... I mean, yeah, field catching would be great. Like, I mean, it's not... To be fair, this is field catching, it's just... You go into a static cutscene, which is annoying.
And right now, we are in a linear route.
Yeah.
And in Arceus, you can go wherever the fuck you want.
Yeah. What I think they'll probably do, if I was Game Freak, and I was making rational decisions, what I would do is I would take the art style, the mechanics of Arceus.
Oh, that was brilliant, Rookidee.
Yeah, take, like, all the mechanics, but make it be a more linear story. So, Gen 9 is linear, like, Arceus, but with a linear story. So it has more walls and stuff, but it still has, like, much more open areas than we're used to.
Yeah, well, I mean, here's the thing. Arceus does have walls.
They have people, yeah.
Well, no, there's, like, well, I mean, yeah, there are people that basically gate you from progressing until you progress the story.
I'd be happy if they made it to replace Mystery Dungeon. Mr. B, you are saying some heretical stuff here. Replace. People love Mystery Dungeon. They will kill you for trying to suggest that Arceus should replace them.
But yeah, here's my...
You will be martyred at the tree, at the Tree of Life. You will be martyred at Xerneas' feet.
Yeah, here's my worry. My worry is that Home won't be compatible with Arceus. I only think that because Arceus is a side game, like Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, but they were compatible with Home.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not worried.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Pikachu and Eevee aren't really side series in the same way as other side series. They're not Mystery Dungeon. They're not Rangers. Okay, I thought I saw something really weird flashing on the screen. But anyways, they're not side series like that. They're still, in quotes, main series games. It's just that there's the way that the main series works is there's the original games, and then there's the remakes, and then there's the Pokemon, or the Let's Go remakes at this point. So they have 3 timelines of games. And that's ignoring the Mega Evolution timeline split stuff. I don't care about that. Yeah, there's Maine with now 3 different branches. The Pokemon Ranger series that died, and they haven't made a new one for a long time. Mystery Dungeon, the only one that's survived. And then all the other spin-offs that have also died.
Speaking of which, guys, I am not shiny hunting a Mystery Dungeon. That is not happening.
No, that's ass. Why would you do that?
Um,
But yeah, I wish that Pokemon had more side series continual stuff. Like, I loved the Ranger games. I thought those were super fun.
like, I also like the concept of Legends. Like, we have Pokemon Legends Arceus. What, are we gonna have Pokemon Legends Mew next?
I doubt it.
Mew could be like the next century.
Yeah.
And we'll just have century-themed games. Started with Arceus in the beginning, and then Mew came, so on and so forth.
I don't know. But no, it's like, yeah. That's the weird thing about this game. Or, sorry, about Arceus specifically. It's that Arceus is Arceus is more like Mystery Dungeon, in that it's a spin-off, it's a different kind of series. So it's like, they could absolutely say, we're walling this off, we're not even going to try to make them compatible. They could also, depending on how successful that game is, if it is massively more successful than these games, if it is more successful than Brilliant Diamond and Pearl, if it's more successful than Sword and Shield, they will very probably look at that and say, well, it looks like a lot of people want to play this style of Pokemon game, so let's make the main series look more like this.
Yeah, I swear I saw something that Pokemon Arceus, like, outsold something, but I don't remember what it was.
I don't know. By the way, I did note, talking about that, the Switch has now outsold the Wii.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
that was a Twitter thing.
Yeah, it is now outsold every single Pokemon, or every Nintendo main console.
Yes.
It has not yet outsold the Game Boy family line. It is not outsold the DS family line. But it will. No question.
No, I'm sure it will.
Especially if they do a Switch Pro. The thing that people expect that they did, because they literally... Some insider was like, yeah, they actually had both planned and scrapped the Pro because of chip shortages. If they actually do that, it will outsell the DS.
Oh, yeah.
Just not even question it.
But, yeah, I guess we'll just see what happens with these games, like...
Yeah.
Because I can say with definitive a doubt that definitely Brilliant Diamond Shiny Pearl will be compatible with home. Like, that's no question.
Yes, no question.
But RCS...
We don't know. Yeah.
Yes, guys, so I will officially say that if Arceus is not compatible with home, I am not shiny hunting in it.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. If I had more boxes, if I had an infinite box in Arceus like we did in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee,
yeah,
I may have considered shiny hunting in it. But the fact is, we don't.
You just don't leave the Arceus mechanics. Yeah, exactly. Like, the Arceus mechanics are great. I like the concept of the... Because Arceus does a really cool battle thing where... Well, first off, it does a really cool game mechanic thing where it scraps the concept of Pokemon forget moves. It's now... The Pokemon can't forget moves.
Yeah, it's almost like
Spider-Man
Spider-Man learning...
They just can only use 4 moves.
It's like Spider-Man learning a move and
yeah,
keeping that move because, you know...
You just swap moves whenever you want.
Exactly. Because that's sort of what they did in Spider-Man.
Like, But I also like the strong and agile style, because it allows you to decide, I want to make a move stronger but lower priority, or higher priority but weaker.
Yeah, the problem with Game Freak was they were running out of colors in a way.
Well, yes.
I mean, they could have done variants.
Sword and Shield
But-
still feels weird as a name. Like, it's a weird name mechanic. But I guess it makes sense. I have no idea where they're going to go with this now.
Yeah, because for a while they liked the concept of blue.
It was colors, then it was gems.
Then it was just... It started with X and Y. X and Y started the blue and red themed Pokemon games.
That's true. But yeah, like,
'Cause-
the games literally were named after colors, then they were named after gems, then they were named after colors again, then they were named after letters, then they were named after concepts of time.
Yeah, like
And now we have a sword and a shield.
yeah, saying more about the red and blue theme. Like,
Yeah.
think about it. X and Y. For
Yeah.
X, the color was blue.
Yes.
And for Y, the color was red. Aura.
But
Yeah.
that's been the thing is, that's been a concept for pretty much all the games. Most of the legendaries tend to be
I
a
know,
red
but I'm
versus a
saying
blue.
for like the newer series.
But yeah, because like,
Yeah, and then Auras, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, blue and red.
well, yeah, but that's because the legendaries were
Yeah,
red and blue, and
I-
the original games were red and blue.
I know.
That's what I'm trying to say. It's like most of the games has a red
And-
legendary and a blue legendary.
And then they sort of changed it. It went from red and blue to blue and orange.
That's still red and blue. The sun is still mostly red. Again,
Yeah.
they're opposing colors.
Same thing with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and then Sword and Shield.
Yeah, again, like, red versus blue is a very, like, normal, everyday concept.
Yep. I'm just saying they did that for a while, and then they dived off of it.
Barely.
But yeah, guys, we'll see what happens to the future of shiny hunting going forward for Two Bros Game Night.
Yeah. We shall see. Because we don't know. Because nobody knows. I don't think Game Freak knows yet.
Yeah, because it is taking them quite a while to connect Arceus with home.
I mean, Diamond and Pearl's not even connected to home yet. So it's
know.
like, it's taking them a shit long time for that.
And I don't know what would be causing that.
Yeah, exactly. So, take every plan we'd say with a grain of salt, because they could change tomorrow. Of course, if everyone dies,
wiped out by the dinosaurs.
if everyone dies tomorrow,
Oh
then
my
you don't
god!
Yeah.
I don't remember what number we were at. God damn it.
If everybody dies, then you can't miss the shiny hunting streams. So,
Well, then in the next life, I'll complete the dex. I'll have enough time on my hands. That'll be the first thing I do when I get to my heaven. Start
Yeah.
shiny hunting.
yeah.
Yeah, that's my other thing going back to Arceus. The reason why I shiny hunt and keep my shinies in a different game is because one game can't hold all my shiny Pokemon and normal Pokemon the same.
Yeah.
So if Arceus had an infinite bag like Lesso, Pikachu, and Eevee did,
Well, effectively infinite.
yeah,
Yeah.
then I would have considered shiny hunting in Arceus because I can keep both my normal Pokemon and my shinies. But because it only has 31 boxes, even though they added a lot of forms, no. And also, going back to talking about the starters and how we won't be able to shiny hunt those, don't worry. I have all the shiny normal versions of them.
Yeah. I'm just saying that, like,
But-
outside of
yeah.
like, there are some like final forms we wouldn't be able to evolve in Arceus if we could.
So we
So,
will shiny hunt Oshawott just to get Samurai.
Yeah.
Unless you can shiny hunt Samurai, in which we'll just go straight for Samurai. But I'm 90% certain we can.
Hello, boy.
There's the void. Yep, you see that I'm using the Victini. Victini is now a permanent part of my team.
With its V wheel.
Yeah, I replaced a fairy type with
A fairy type.
Is Victini a fairy type or is it psychic? I don't remember.
I don't remember anymore.
It's not in the dex.
Just check the Pokemon.
I'm pretty sure it's psychic.
It's psychic.
Okay. Yeah, I replaced a fairy type with a psychic fire type. Because apparently I'm a psychic
Type and fairy type user.
So, you're the psychic or fairy gym leader.
Yeah, might as well be, but I don't wear pink. And what's wrong with pink?
Then you're the
It's
psychic gym
morphin'
leader.
time!
Then you're the psychic gym leader who usually wears purples. You're Opal.
Yeah, I'm the old hag.
That sounds about right.
Hello, dearie! Have you seen my shiny Victini?
I mean, he literally was Opal.
Opal!
That dog can't come in here! See if anybody knows what I'm referencing.
Yes.
You're not keeping them, Opal. Yeah, this is a really old movie that I love. I used to watch it all the time.
Yeah.
Used to be my favorite movie.
I keep looking over at the computer, guys, because because my
You don't
phone's
have
dead,
your phone.
so I have to look over it to see chat. The other, but I keep looking over and being like, I have so many videos to fix.
I want to fix this. Yeah, guys, because we're doing our normal edits.
Yeah, we should be doing them more often, but because I fail to do that, we do it now.
Yeah, we're changing a lot of thumbnails, so keep an eye
Yeah.
out for the
Well,
change.
Right now, we're changing a lot of titles. Thumbnails are later. Thumbnails will probably be one of the last things I change. Well, I guess I could change the second, but I don't know.
I mean, I kind of don't feel bad for him at all. He was an ass.
I mean, to be fair, Mr. B, yeah, Bede was an ass, but also,
Pink! Pink, you're perfect!
but also, he doesn't seem to really be against it. Like, he's basically dragged away by the old lady, and then comes back and is just like, yep, I am happy in this role.
100% happy. I keep battling the Pokemon even
So,
though I have it at max.
as long
I
as-
don't need to battle.
As long as he's happy being the fairy gym leader, I don't see a problem here. It's not imprisonment if you accept it. It's called marriage.
No, that's with Marnie.
That's fair. But he seems to continue on doing it afterwards, so I think that's more a...
I don't know why he's complaining about that, because that's how he started.
Yeah, he already had fairy types.
And he was already wearing pink.
Yeah, I think that's more of a tsundere thing, which he kind of is.
It's not that like pink or anything, Baka.
Yeah, he just doesn't say baka. In Japan, he probably says baka.
Like, I have 2 friends who are male who actually like the color pink. Like, it's their favorite
That's
color.
fine.
Like, there's nothing wrong with it.
He had psychic types that just happened to evolve into fairy types. Exactly.
Oh, you're shiny hunting an emerald. Well, what are you going for, Void?
Yeah, Croc was just saying how he was shiny hunting in gold.
Yep. Well, no, that he'd lost a Pokemon that he had shiny hunted in gold. I don't think he was actively shiny hunting in the game at the time.
I thought that's what he was saying. I thought he was saying.
No, I think he was just talking about shinies that he had lost.
Ah, okay. Yeah, guys, because we all know me. I have only lost. I've shiny failed only 1 Pokemon in my life. 1.
You're shiny hunting Ralts and Emerald? Oh God, good luck.
Haha.
Good luck, Void.
Yeah, I wish you the best of luck with that one. But yeah, I've only shiny failed once. If I have shiny failed at all, I was like unaware of it. Like with Arceus, I could be passing shinies all the time and not even notice.
Yep.
Because there's just so many Pokemon around
Because the
you.
only way you see them is if you get close enough to them.
Or
and
if they're
the
on
effect-
camera, or
yeah,
if
the
you...
effect up here.
I mean, there is effect, like, that's why Void was telling us to turn our game up so we can listen for the shiny sound. Like, I have my, every time I play Arceus, I have my
What's up, boy?
TV blasting, but
Yeah.
We can't really do that down here with us recording.
You're gonna get it before this Rookidee. I mean, that's possible.
It is possible.
Maybe even probable.
Like,
Right now, guys, this is
our second Rookidee hunt, and this hunt is going on longer than the previous one.
Yep.
Because we're at 400, we found
the other Rookidee
at 200.
Yeah. As I said, I believe the first one to be a fluke. I think this is gonna take around 8 to 10 strings.
Yeah, guys, so, if this is, like, the same,
like number.
of, like, Pokemon as egg hunting, then I will flop back and forth. But if this goes on longer than egg hunting, I might just say, fuck it, and we're doing only egg hunting.
Yeah.
And I will hate doing that.
It took 9,000 soft resets. I mean, that's fair.
I might have seen the same person, but I'm not sure. I don't remember the name. Guys, I've also seen someone.
Shiny Hunt, Dialga, and Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and they took forever.
Yeah.
I think the one I saw, I think it took him 15,000 soft resets.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
I hate when that happens.
Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna go lay down for a second because I'm feeling very out of it for a minute. So I'm just gonna. I'll be right back.
Oh, bro, got a headache. He's got a worker's headache like I had earlier. Because editing all the thumbnails, it was kind of giving me a headache.
You were down here for 5 hours.
5 hours of work.
Well, again, you weren't even editing the thumbnails. You were literally searching the whole town.
Yeah, I was searching for maybe improved versions of them. Because, guys, like, I don't think you see it on YouTube as much, but a lot of our thumbnails, okay, I say a lot, but it's only like maybe 20. Like, 20 thumbnails we've had are very distorted. Like, some of them aren't noticeable, but others are, yeah, pretty obvious.
There's ones that we specifically had to custom make because they are distorted thumbnails.
Yeah, there are custom-made thumbnails. Because I guess we just didn't have anything
At the time to.
have. Yeah, because our original thing was we should just always make our own thumbnails, but I think they just looked so much like crap. Yeah, I drew the line at one of our series, but I don't remember what it was. It might have been Evolution. Yeah, I looked at Evolution. I'm like, no, this thumbnail could be better. This series could have a more deserving thumbnail.
Void is determined to get it before me.
And Void, you can't cheat. You can't get it from someone you know.
You can't make it yourself. You can't get it from someone you know.
I
And it doesn't. And just because you do it throughout the rest of the week doesn't count.
Yeah.
It has to beat us in terms of time investment.
Yeah. As far as I'm aware, Void does not hack these shinies. He gets them from people he knows. But Void, even if you do, I don't care that you do. Like, you do what you want. Like, whatever makes it easier for you to get your shiny Pokemon. Like, that's why I take trades, because it saves me time. Like, it's one less stream for me. Yeah, like on my own.
I only hack in shiny locked Pokemon.
Okay. Okay, so he did give me confirmation that he does hack in locked Pokemon. But
Yes. By the way, guys, sorry if it takes me a second
to respond to chat, I have to flip back and forth between a counter on my phone and the stream. Again, we can pull it up on the computer, but then I have to literally turn and click and make sure that the counter counts on the
PC. God dang it. Chudo, get out of the way.
I could random encounter a shiny Choodle today. That'd be nice. Yeah, me running into all these Pokemon that I'm not trying to run into unless they're brilliant. That is the only way I'm going to get a random encounter shiny. Because otherwise I'll just keep running into Rookidee.
Still love Victini's Cry.
So good. But yeah, guys, I will like that. I will take some shinies. Ooh, brilliant Zigzagoon. Anyway, the shinies I will take are shiny locked Pokemon, hard to shiny hunt shinies, unobtainable, really hard to get shinies, and the thing I'm currently going for. So, guys, if I'm shiny hunting Rookidee, for example, and you want to just give me a Rookidee, you may. I will trade you.
But it will have to be off camera because I currently can't do it on camera.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now. I just feel very out of it right now.
I'm sorry you're not feeling too good. But yeah, guys, if you want to donate a shiny to the cause,
I'm
you
doing
may.
Emerald, not some weird shit.
You may just look at the list I posted on on Discord. You have to go to our Discord to get it, and then ask me for permission. You know, that's how that works.
Yeah. Like, permission is very important in relationships.
Like I'm 90%. Oh, another brilliant Squovit. Give me shiny Squovit.
I'm gonna lay down on this couch so I'm still near the mic.
And these Pokemon, guys, I actually am going to attack because they gave me free Watts. And also saves me time for when I shiny hunt them.
Shouldn't they give you free food?
Still you wonder who's cheating who, is who's being blue, and who don't even care anymore.
Oh, there was a good joke. There was a good random bit that happened the other day
Yeah.
with friends. I can't remember what it was though.
Well, the bro's getting into his Discord.
Twitch. I can give you a shiny Victini, but it's named Two Bros Gang. I don't think that's necessary. We could just rename ours if we needed to.
Yeah, it's definitely not necessary.
Like,
But yeah,
we could just rename the other one you gave us.
but yeah, just to be clear, guys. A, I don't do nicknames.
Yeah.
And B, I only want one of these, like, shiny Pokemon. Like, unless I can evolve them, like, I don't want more than, like, one. So, say you want to give me another shiny Victini. I will reject it because I already have one. I don't need.
He doesn't need.
Because, guys, if you give me a shiny Pokemon I already have, I'm going to trade it away.
Yeah.
I will trade it for something I don't have.
You know, this is a nice feature.
What is it? Brilliant Choodle.
This I can
Wait.
play on.
Wait, Void, did you actually get shiny rolls?
Apparently.
Nice! Good for you, Void!
Good job.
Okay. Oh, he actually did send proof. He sent proof. Let's see.
Remind me of someone I knew in college. Which person?
Yeah, he got it. He
Younger
did
bro,
get it.
Older bro, or boy?
Yeah, Void legitimately got it. Yeah. Yeah, I saw Void. Yeah. So congratulations to Void on getting his shiny rolls. How long did it take you?
Traded them a Zekrom for their Pokédex, and they traded my Zekrom for a Skitty. Holy shit. Asshole.
I've traded shiny legendaries for stuff I didn't have.
Yeah, like Wonder Trades and stuff.
No.
And also GTS stuff.
No, not GTS or Wonder Trades. I legitimately had trades with people and traded away shiny legendaries for shiny, like, normal Pokemon.
Yeah, okay.
Like, this one guy I knew, I think I traded a shiny Palkia.
4 encounters. Fuck
Yeah.
off. That is, like,
That's bullshit.
good for you, but that's bullshit.
Anyway, I traded a shiny Palkia.
Fuck this shit.
I traded a shiny Palkia for a shiny Blossom that the guy didn't want.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because my thought is, I'm trading a shiny for a shiny. That's fair. Like, even if I am getting a worse deal out of it, I mean, it's a shiny Palkia, shiny legendary Pokemon. To me, I'm getting a fair deal because I'm getting a Pokemon I don't have. But yeah, boy, that's some pretty good luck. Go shiny hunt legendary. Now you have infinite luck.
So yeah, during a Pokemon Presents presentation, so one of the ones where they're presenting some of the games, probably specifically Arceus, they specifically said Arceus will be compatible with Home. How that works, how that'll make sense, nobody knows.
Yeah, that's the thing I knew about.
Yeah, so
Like, was it the same, like, the same time that they also announced it for Brilliant Diamond and Shiny Pearl?
probably.
You're doing Vulpix next? Well, I wish you luck. Yeah, like in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, if I know I'm having like really good luck, I'll go shiny hunt for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cuz guys, I have not captured like the height of my luck on camera at all. Okay. The closest we got was the one Poliwag stream. Where we got Snorlax, Onix, and something else. I think it was Psyduck. I don't remember.
So it did.
What the hell happened?
Well, I think it reconnected.
Okay, guys, so how much of that did you hear?
It doesn't seem to have been an internet issue.
It just disconnected.
Very interesting.
Yeah, I looked down and I'm like, why the fuck is it not showing Pokemon?
Yeah. Are we visible?
Okay, we're visible, but I don't know if we're audible.
Are we audible.com? No. Are we audible in general? These are the very
Hello?
important questions of our time.
God damn it.
Well, that answers the question. Thank you, Mr. B.
Yeah, sorry guys, I'm disconnecting my headphones. I'm preparing to turn the audio down because I know it's up. Yep, there it goes. Alright.
We don't know what happened. So, how much of my story did you guys hear? Like, could you guys hear us, like, and just not be able to see the stream? Like, what was going on? What was going on? God dang it, Nick it. Don't use shinies because they have a couple seconds where, you know, the shine goes and you can't turn it off. Saves you time. Oh no, it saved me a couple seconds. Oh man. But anyway,
2 girls, 1 cup.
No, thank you.
no. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna assume you heard none of my
I'm
story.
just gonna assume you heard none of that, because that wasn't in there.
Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna try to shorten it. Most shinies I ever got on the channel, and we recorded it, was in one stream where we got Snorlax, Onix, and 2 other Pokemon. On my old channel, most shinies I got in one day was 13.
There was also one there.
And I recorded me capturing them, not my reaction to it.
But yeah, that was in high school for me. That was in high school, not middle school, to be clear.
Thinking about the video makes me want to vomit.
But anyway, I'm just saying, like, comparing my luck that we've seen on the channel and my luck that I've seen on my old channel, I had better luck on my old channel.
God damn it, Nick it! It's always in the way!
He must have had a tame middle school. He's a teacher. He does not have a tame middle school.
No.
Yeah, YouTube is more or less removed those, though. Although I guess you could just share videos like that aren't on YouTube, but yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, I like how I was talking about high school and then we're talking about middle school.
But his days
Yeah.
in those.
But yeah, his days in middle school.
Yeah, I was confused. I'm like, when did I say middle school? I didn't. Okay. I am now caught up.
Younger, bro,
Yes.
as normal.
I am now all caught up. It's late, okay? I was having...
When he was in school, YouTube didn't exist. That's fair.
Like, when I was in, like, kindergarten, YouTube was not that big of a thing.
Yeah.
Like, it existed, but wasn't that big.
When Minecraft was the biggest thing on the platform for the first time.
Minecraft didn't become big until I was in middle school.
Yeah. Minecraft hit it big, then it died off, and then it came back again.
Yeah, it died off for a while. It didn't it?
Yeah, because YouTube changed
Their algorithm.
Specifically reduce it, and then it got so big that the algorithm got fucked over by it again. I am very old. That's no, Mr. B. You have a lot of experience.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect Mr. B to be that old. But what do I know? I'm a youngin'. You're a youngster. You don't know anybody. You don't know the years I've spent teaching. It's hell on earth.
Mr. B, you are not that old. You aren't that much older than I am.
Yeah, like older bro is near his 30s. That's as much as we know.
I will
That's
give
what.
no further information.
Cause honestly, older bro doesn't even really know himself.
No, I really don't. I don't care. Because why do I need to care about how old I am? It's like,
Well,
I
then you
am
know when
an
you're.
age. It doesn't matter for my day-to-day life. I don't care.
Then you know you can. Then you can know if you're going to die of old age or not.
I am legally allowed to do everything that has age laws except get Social Security. So until I am of an age where I need to worry about that, it doesn't matter.
But yeah, even though I'm younger, bro, there's actually not that much of an age gap between me and you.
There's a few years, but yeah, it's not huge.
Yeah, older bro has been on this earth longer, so he can say he's regretted it longer.
That's not necessarily true, but sure.
Oh God, I regretted those old days as a youngster when I was a YouTuber. God, that went nowhere.
Don't steal my lines before I make them in 20 years.
Poppy, do you still do YouTube? Yes. I'm a sad old man. Be sad for me. That's right, tear.
To be fair, you're of the age where either your son or grandson is asking you if you still do YouTube. YouTube will probably have been surpassed by like 2 other platforms at that point. And doing YouTube will be like, oh, you make vinyl records.
Gosh, Daddy, you're ancient. Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm feeling a bit better and can sit up now.
Well, that's good.
So,
Unfortunately, the headache is just starting.
it's not even a headache. I'm just feeling like
Out of it.
dazed and confused.
Well, you've been talkative almost the whole time.
Yeah, and I also have been doing I have been doing video editing stuff longer than you did today.
Yes,
So,
you started at like 7.
no, did not start at like 7 a.m.
Oh, when do you get up on weekdays?
On weekends.
Sorry, weekends.
I don't usually get up until my alarm goes off to make sure the anime video is
Goes up.
correctly done.
So
I don't usually get up till 10.
10. Okay. All right. Yeah, I thought you got up way earlier than that. No,
No.
that's stepmom's time.
Yeah, she gets up at like 6.
Yeah, she does.
And it's not even because she wants to. She just literally is incapable of going back to sleep. She's just like, well, I can't go back to sleep now. Guess I'm awake.
Like, I have days like
That's
that.
why she dozes in the afternoon.
Like, I have days like that, but yeah, when I wake up early and I know I can't go back to sleep, it's usually at like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning.
So,
But yeah, it's very rare that I can't go back to sleep.
Yep.
Oh, I love sleep. Sleep is good. Too bad, guys, that I do have medical issues with sleeping.
That is true.
Yeah, because for those of you who don't know, I think it was the start of last year. The start of last year, I started having sleeping problems, and I just couldn't sleep at night.
Yay for insomnia.
And it was really bad. I was almost up for a week straight. So
That's not shit. That's not shit. He was very much up for quite a long time.
yeah, it was.
Outside of like times when he collapsed, he was unable to sleep for a while.
Yeah, if it's any consolation, it first started during when we did Scriblio, around episode 4 or 5.
Yeah.
That's when
you
it
can
started.
hear him just being extremely exhausted for a little while after that. So.
Wow, the animation on the counter is breaking.
Yeah. I would like to make it very clear to everybody hearing this that I am in no way that I'm no way enslaving younger bro to do things against his bidding.
No.
Or in any way exhausting him beyond reasonable amounts. He just kind of has that happen sometimes. So, this is not a YouTube problem.
But a lot of people think that YouTube was part of the issue. Because it's not specifically YouTube, guys. Like, it was a lot of things. Like,
Assume it was a nervous breakdown.
From what people think happened to me is I got overloaded with stuff, and the stress was building up, and I just couldn't sleep because of it.
Yep, sounds about right.
Because I was doing schoolwork, YouTube work, including mobile stuff. That's when mobile started happening.
Yeah.
And
a reasonable
work.
man would have stopped doing mobile stuff.
But I felt like I could do it. Like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, my train of thought was I can get up early in the morning. Like, I have to get up early in the morning anyway for schoolwork.
Yeah.
Like, on some days. So I'll just get up early every day and do mobile work at that time. Yeah. And, guys, I still do mobile work at that time.
Yeah.
Well, sort of. I start a little bit later now, but...
I think that's called you weren't getting enough sleep, so you stopped getting sleep.
Yeah. So, now, guys, since school is done and over with, and I don't really plan to go back, I just have YouTube work and regular work, but, guys, regular work has been stressing me out. Okay. So, it's not stressing me out because I'm working too much. It's stressing me out because, like, the last week or two, I've almost not been able to get out on time. Like, guys, I'm used to getting my stuff done within, like, 3 or 4 hours, and then I have, like, 5 or 6 hours where I'm just waiting on customers. I'm used to that. And now, we're actually getting so busy that I don't have time for that. I have to basically clean everything as soon as possible. Like, I have a system that keeps getting fucked with because I have so many customers and I'm working all by myself. And I'm just having difficulties adjusting. And when I get done, I usually have 30 minutes left, or I'm at 8 o'clock. And I get home at like 5 or 10 minutes late. And I've been strong-arming my work to let me have help. But the problem is, at work right now, my boss is also having difficulties. Because the employee that's supposed to help him in the morning is not coming in on days she should. So, he has my guy who's supposed to come in and help me out. He has him coming in and helping my manager out. So it's fucking over me, but it's helping him. And my store manager seems to think that, oh, I can get done with all my work on time, no problem. To an extent, yes, but it's a lot of stress on one guy because I'm worried that if I don't get done on time, I might not stream that night. Like, it is conflicting with my YouTube work, and I'm not liking that. So, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be at my current job. Father told me to keep it until maybe after this summer and then start looking for a new job. So I think that's what I'm going to do.
Okay, guys, it has been a little bit over the hour that we normally go before running ad. But it has been an hour, so I will run the ad now that my phone is actually working.
Yeah, sorry about the rant about work, but
No, it's fine. Maybe.
the only other thing that's stressing me out right now is I'm not getting paid enough.
That's fair. Neither am I.
Because here's the thing, I've been at the same place for the past 2 months. Like, my bank account has not moved.
Yeah, to make that clear, he's not saying the same job. He's saying the same amount of money.
Same amount of money, yeah. I've not gained any money. That's because I've had a lot of stuff that I'm spending money on, and it's mainly YouTube.
Yeah.
So
Again, I would like to point out, I am not asking Younger Bro to buy any of these things.
no, I'm doing it. Let me make it clear. Older Bro is not forcing me to like buy all the DLC for one game. I'm doing that.
Encouraging him to not do that.
Yeah, I'm doing that because I want to. And I do that for nearly every game. So as of right now, I'm basically cutting mobile entirely. Like, I'm not spending any money on mobile right now. And I'm only spending money on new games and DLC. That's it. Like, guys, I can't even buy a new capture card or a new mic for my PC upstairs right now. But yeah, another reason I don't want my job right now, guys, is because I get soaking wet every night. And it sucks really, really badly when I'm out in the cold and soaking wet. Like, I am cold beyond belief. So, I'd like a job where, you know, I don't get wet.
I'm going to attempt to return to the chair.
Yeah, by the way, so, even though I've been talking a lot, I've been paying attention to the game.
Yeah.
I have found several brilliant Pokemon, and none of them were shiny.
Oh, of course.
Like, I don't know how many I've found.
Yeah.
Like, I want to say it's beyond 10.
Yep.
Sorry if Older Bro getting back in the chair sounds like shit, guys. We know. We'll get boofs one day.
This stream is sponsored. Today's stream is sponsored by the Hero of Shit. Making your audio sound like shit since the existence of audio recording technology.
Please subscribe for more audio issues.
For more audio nightmares. Audio Nightmare sounds like a great series name, but I don't think we have anything that would work with. What would that be? What is Audio Nightmares a series of?
Reaction videos.
To what?
People screaming. People screaming, laughing loudly. So we should review Dragon Ball.
Obviously, Audio Nightmares is the series of an audio technician attempting to fix people's, like, going around to different companies and fixing their audio systems.
How about those are the videos that I call on my younger bro YouTube channel when I show all the clips that we use.
Oh, no.
Audio Nightmares.
No. This feels like a personal attack now. But yeah, that sounds like a great series title, though. Somebody should steal that.
But yeah, guys, we really do love what we do. We have said as much.
We enjoy what we do, and we do it because we enjoy it.
Exactly.
But that doesn't mean that we don't put in. We put in professional amounts of effort when we really shouldn't. Like, we really should just lay back and say, if it's shit, and we're not actually going to try. But we do try. We go out of our way to try.
Oh my god! How many
Don't get on your bike.
brilliant Pokemon am I gonna find? Just give me a shiny already. I don't care what it is.
Yeah. Nope, ain't happening. But you'll get a lot of glowing Pokemon that aren't actually shiny.
I know that all this Pokemon feigning leads to seeing brilliant Pokemon more. But the fact of the matter is, I might be seeing brilliant Pokemon,
but brilliant Pokemon
but it's not Rookidee.
Yeah, brilliant Pokemon are boosted odds, so you want to get them. So yeah, that's a good thing.
It's not
even
Rookidee.
if it's not Rookidee, it's good.
Like, you'd think I'd be seeing Rookidee.
Nope.
But no.
Also, I'm kind of sad that Rookidee isn't a like a chess Pokemon.
Chess. Yeah, because Rook.
Yeah. Because that's the point of it. That's why they're all like, they're based on that.
Yeah,
they're,
Rookidee's
like,
line is based on chess.
They're like knights and like stuff. Squires, Corvusquire, and
Corvid Knight.
Yeah. Or yeah, whichever one is. Squire, the knight, the rook. Rookie.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, it's just like, It reminds me a lot of Pawn Chessmon.
Yeah, we are a small professional channel.
We're a small professional channel. I'm getting depressed again. But yeah, no.
I only say we're small because we're not in the thousands of subs. And even if we make 1,000 subs, that's like a moderate channel.
Yeah, I was gonna say we are at the mid-level of low-tier channels, but we have like professional standards of like, no, this video is shit. We're just gonna do it.
Like guys, we looked back on a lot of our old series, mainly Older Bro, and it's like, no, we're gonna redo them.
Yeah. Well, again, here's the thing: a lot of the series that I've redone aren't series I'm redoing due to quality. I'm redoing them because we didn't finish them, and it didn't make sense to like. The ones I've redone are like Hamtaro, which I did 2 episodes of, and it didn't make any sense to. First off, I did it as a stream, and there was no reason to stream it because it's too short of a game. And also, it didn't make sense because I'd only done 2 episodes of it. It didn't make sense to start from there. Like, it was so short of a series, it was like, just fuck it, restart it, have you there, and just do it as a Let's Play, which I should have done to begin with.
Yeah, that's the other...
So it's like, it made sense to restart it.
That's the other reason why Older Bro is redoing his series. It's so that I can be there.
Yeah. Again, it's not even, like, I'm not even doing it because of that. It's just that you were going to be there. So it's like, this series had 2 episodes. There's no reason to start from there. Just throw it out, redo it.
Yeah.
And then Moonlighter never was finished. And it's a game that I have to go through and get used to get through it. I will not get through it if I start from the end area. So I had to redo that one.
Yeah, guys.
And it just ended up. It's just accidentally ended up that I have redone every series now that I did solo, except for Mario Maker, which I just completely deleted, which I kind of regret not just keeping, because it was like, I should have just thrown it in the one-off playlist and just said, we're not doing it anymore, put finale at the end, done with it.
Yeah.
But I didn't, because I can't remember why. And, yeah.
You didn't because I think one episode got fucked up or something.
Something. I don't know. I could have just deleted it, finale'd it, and, like, deleted the last one, finale'd it, and just been fine. Whatever. But, it's not that big of a deal.
But yeah, guys, just because Older Bro is redoing his series doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to redo mine.
Yeah.
Because when I streamed, the only reason I had crashes was because I was using the PS4 to stream.
There was PS4 crashes. There was sometimes actual crashes due to actual connection issues as well.
Yeah. And I really don't want to... Hello, Stephen Knight.
Hello, Stephen Knight.
But yeah, the series I did, guys,
like, I just don't feel like I should redo them.
Yeah, like, the only reason I've, like, redone series is due to they need to be finished, or there was an actual big problem with doing it.
Yeah, because I remember specifically that when we streamed anything for the PC, that it crashed a lot.
Yes.
Like, more than the PS4. Victini, I don't know if it's shiny locked. I think there was an event for it. Let me check.
Yeah. But it was traded to us, so even if it is, yeah, not on us.
Yeah, let me actually
but
check
I believe
that.
there actually was, I believe there actually was an event for it at some point. But, yeah. We just get Pokemon via trades. We don't specifically hack Pokemon. So, where it came from, who knows?
Yeah, why do people have shiny lock? Oh.
Why do people have shiny lock Pokemon? Well, there's many reasons for that, but I'm not gonna go into it.
Okay, Victini is actually shiny locked.
Yeah.
So there hasn't been an event of it, but it wouldn't surprise me if Pokemon Go did an event for it.
That's possible.
So, yes.
But yeah, blame
Victini
Void.
is hacked.
Yeah. But yeah, blame Void.
The only reason I accept shiny locked Pokemon is because I hate the concept of it.
I have hacked shiny Zamazenta. That's fair. Yeah. Again, like, my policy on shiny Pokemon is I don't like Game Freak's policy if we're going to shiny lock a Pokemon so that we can do an event later for it. It's
so
like,
you agree with me because they could never do the event.
Yeah, it's like, just fuck you. If a Pokemon has a shiny Sprite, it should be able to show up with that shiny Sprite. Do we have the shiny Galar starters?
We currently have
one so far.
We have all of Grookey.
Yeah.
And we're going to be working on Sobble and Score Bunny like after
this.
After Rookidee. It's going to go, we're going to finish Rookidee and then we're going to start Sobble.
We do not do trades.
Hold on.
Yeah. Hold on, I have a command. I still have my command for this.
Okay, okay, here's the thing. We do trades, but we
are Steven, we are not shiny hunters. So, for clarity, we're shiny hunting for us, not for other people. So, we'll take trades to get stuff we don't have, but we're not, like, we will collect extra shinies.
We will take what is considered donations.
Yeah.
Like, If we trade, I will give you something that I think is fair. Like if you want a shiny for a shiny, I'll trade you a shiny.
What will you trade for shiny Giratina? I don't think we have one.
No, we do. I have
Well,
both.
okay, you've got like plenty of extras, but I don't know.
I only got 2. I don't have any extra.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Okay,
But yeah,
there
unless
are...
we have duplicates of it, we don't trade for it.
Yeah.
So.
Yveltal's on my team.
Yeah. That is on his team right now. So.
Okay.
Alright, if you want to see what Pokemon I don't have and you want to trade something to me, I have a list on our official Discord. Older Bro can provide it.
Sure.
Or, you know, I could...
What is it? How do you add command? That's the...
I got it.
Okay.
But yeah, somewhere there is a list. We should get a link to that list, but I still have to figure out how to get that to work.
I put that link on Discord.
No, I'm saying I should just have a command for that link directly.
Yeah, you should.
So I just need to set that up.
Yeah, maybe write it down or something.
Yeah, I will write that down. I have a page here. I'll write that down.
But anyways, if there is a shiny that you want, I will off-camera shiny hunt something for you, okay? And then we can trade. I don't care. But currently on camera, we can't really do trades.
Since you're new, I'll tell
Tell you why. We don't have a good internet connection with our Switch. It disconnects whenever we stream.
Yeah, we legit can't stream and trade at the same time. It's impossible.
And I had resolved that problem.
Thank you for the follow.
Yeah, thank you for the follow.
We had resolved that problem. Like, I could connect my Switch to my phone, which connects to the Wi-Fi, because
My phone connects fine.
but currently my Switch is refusing to do that, and I haven't looked into why yet.
That is a very good animated emote. I like that. Yeah.
So I will try looking into connecting it to my Switch again. But guys, I don't know how long we'll have it for, because Father is planning to switch providers, and we don't know how that's going to work.
Yeah,
So
whenever that happens in 8 years.
Yeah, so it could fuck over.
Over the ability to trade on
I'm
stream.
reasonably certain we'll move, like that me and you will both move out before he changes phone providers.
you just have a feeling.
Yeah, because it takes him that long to do stuff that he says he's gonna do. How old are you guys?
Wait, Father!
Old enough that we would like to move out. Not old enough that we have moved out.
Like,
I like how the question was like, Father, wait, you have a father?
No, it's
I know.
so 20. Around there. 20s.
yes.
Plural. But around there.
Yes, he's older bro and I'm younger bro.
Yeah.
Good to meet you. Oh.
But yes.
We definitely would like to move out. We'd like to get a better system. We would like to be able to trade during the stream.
Yeah, younger bro is very insistent on that.
But yeah, I have already traded with viewers on this channel, so I will trade with you.
Yeah.
You just contact me on Discord and we'll get set up for a trade. I don't care.
I still have the command as like we don't do trades because like
I
in general we don't.
Well, I want to say we should rephrase how we do it. Like
Yeah.
I know in general we don't
we need
do trades.
yeah, I need
but
to modify the trades command. Which I'll write that down too. Another thing I have to work on.
And when you modify that,
you might have to have me there.
Update.
what would you give for a shiny Yveltal?
I will not trade this Yveltal. Because, again, I collect shiny Pokemon. I don't just give them away. Like, I keep the things that I don't have extras of. If I have an extra of something, I will trade it away. Look, I will show you my extras.
Yeah, he has a list of extras.
Like, this is all the Pokemon I have to trade away. Not all of them are shiny, by the way.
Yeah, you should probably separate out the ones that are specifically shiny.
Well, I don't want to do that because it would take up more boxes, and I'm trying to have.
That's fair, I suppose.
I'm trying to save room.
Yeah.
But
To
anyway,
be-
I
yeah,
do have some shiny extra Pokemon, like shiny legendary.
somewhere in there. So, but yeah.
And I have an extra shiny Celebi.
Yeah, he has Yveltal. He has Yveltal in this team.
Yes.
Like,
I
it's
just
literally
said-
one
I
of
said
the
that.
Pokemon right there.
I got this during the event. They
Yeah.
did a giveaway for shiny Xerneas and Yveltal, and I got both.
So,
Like, I guess there's not a lot of people.
have 3 spares. Ah, yes. So you also have that box that's just like, yay.
Yeah,
Lots of these.
A lot of people don't know you can do this, but you can just ask for more than one code if there's a code event.
That's why they don't do code events very much anymore. Because they're trying to do away with that.
Like, that is fine.
Not Swaz. I keep.
Steven.
Steven.
That is fine. Yeah, Steven Universe. I gotta remember that.
No, Steven Knight.
I know. But anyways, I wanted to make the reference, okay? Every time. What? When you hear Steven, what do you think of?
The champion in Pokemon.
That's true. Look,
Yeah.
I only played Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire and Sapphire. I've not played Ruby enough to remember him. Ruby was
The one that didn't make me remember.
Where is list on Discord? Good question. That younger bro would probably be the only one who knows where it
Okay.
is. It's hidden somewhere.
If you don't want to download Discord is free. Just saying.
Well, I think he's on Discord. He's looking for it, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think that's what he's looking for.
Yeah. I have not updated it to Arceus yet. I will not update it until we conclude our playthrough of Arceus.
And until Arceus is connected to bank and
No.
or home or
No,
whatever.
I will update it.
Well, yeah. But
I will.
need to record. Yeah. Younger bro will look into it.
Let me see. There it. Okay. Did you click the thing because it didn't? I've had this problem where it's not sending me the notification to give the
To give
approval. Yeah.
I still need to look at that because I think I still need to make sure that it doesn't have any
Okay.
certain details on it.
Okay. There it is.
There's the request.
Allow.
Because I can probably create an open document that specifically has like, here is the Pokemon we have, and includes forms.
Yeah.
But that will take a bit.
Okay. According to my drive, I have given you permission. You may look at it.
Just give spectator access. I didn't think spectator was a name that. I think that's a Minecraft word. Is that a name in Google? I don't know.
Okay, guys.
lost
I'll
track,
go ahead and
but
let you know.
View.
I have only recently started using Sheets.
Yeah.
I don't know all of its features yet, so
Yeah.
like older bro
I
was
know
the
more of the features of
Yeah.
Google Sheets, so that's why I was like, I don't think they call it spectator, but that's basically what it's called.
like
It's like viewer, I think, or whatever.
like he wants me to make it public in a way.
Well, I need to set it up so that anyone can view it, but not everyone can edit it. And
Here-
I haven't gotten around to messing.
Here's
with
the thing:
it.
I gave our email access to that list,
Yeah.
but I don't know if you can edit anything on it.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Because I might have
So I'm gonna
only
have to-
set it to spectator.
I'm gonna have to mess with it. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are getting me in the mood to mess with my list tonight.
I have so much stuff I have to.
Do. Are you asking me to trade you a shiny Litten?
No, he's saying give, as in he's saying you have shiny Pokemon. He's trying to give that one to you. So he has Litten. What do you want to give him?
I have all the Alola starters, so I'm not gonna trade that.
You actually have...
Yes, I have all the Alola starters.
Yeah.
I have the entire lines for all of them. It's in the list.
Yeah, or do you have a shiny?
Yes,
Has
I
have a
I
shiny.
need to look at this list. So I should break into our Discord.
I'll drive.
Well, no, I don't even know if I have access to the link.
I just said I gave you access.
I gave our channel access.
Gotcha. Okay, well then, give me a second. I have sheets on my phone. Are the Pokemon on the list? Yeah, are the ones on the list the ones you have or the ones you don't have?
The Pokemon that are listed are all the shiny Pokemon that I have. Any of them that are crossed off, I have it. But yeah, I just didn't want to write shiny in front of all of their names.
Oh, there it is. Yes, you gave me you gave it to me 2 days ago.
Yes, I did. It was recent. I should have gave it to you sooner, but
That's fine. Oh god, it's solid red.
I got that idea from someone else who made a list of all the Pokemon, but it was an outdated list, and they color-coded all the regions, and I kind of liked that.
I think I can come up with a better design. But that's beside the point.
Yeah, everything that has a cross over its name is collected. I own it. I own that Pokemon.
Oh boy.
and
Also, keep in mind, if we do trade, it will be off camera, and I'll just show it off next time. And also, note, I will only take certain Pokemon. If I can shiny hunt it and obtain it myself easily, I will not accept the trade. So there are some Pokemon I'll accept and some that I won't. I should also make a tab for the rules on how to trade on that list.
Yeah, well, I'll look at messing with it.
I mean, I kind of did make a rules, but it was on Discord, I think.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I'll have to check around for it.
okay, so you're saying you have a shiny Tapu Fini, and you're willing to donate it. Okay, that I will trade for.
Yeah. As a note, though, we don't do the shiny trades on stream. So you have to wait till we're done with the stream.
We'll have to wait till...
Which ends in, about another hour and 20 minutes. So...
Okay, so... So for a Tapu Bulu, Tapu Lele, I have the 3 birds as shiny legendaries,
you should
and
probably also
Mewtwo.
include what you have as extra, so that
all of these are extra.
No, I'm saying you should probably have a list of here's the things I have extra, so that people can be like,
Oh,
so you
I want
don't have
that.
to go through every single one and be like, oh, these are what I have, and them say I don't need that, and continue until you find something.
I have an extra shiny Celebi.
Because this, yeah.
Well,
this may be
okay.
a one-way problem.
Maybe I can sort this better.
Yeah.
Like, I can have normal Pokemon up front and then shiny Pokemon last. I'll probably do that. I have a lot of
Extra Kanto shinies.
Because we just did that. Is the Rock Fire Pokemon shiny? I'm assuming it's
Rock
the.
Fire.
I'm assuming the Coal Pokemon.
Oh, Colossal? No.
It is not.
I don't even have it shiny yet. Like, we just started.
Yeah, we're still getting that shiny.
Yeah,
We just started Sword and Shield hunting that long ago.
So we have
like,
basically nothing in Sword and Shield yet. Yeah.
You have 1 spare Colossal?
Yeah. To be fair, that's probably one we can get easily.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, I'll.
apparently the 3 birds are fine.
Okay.
Okay.
I
As long as you can wait until the stream is done, that is fine.
yeah, me and you, like just text me on Discord.
Yeah.
Text me anytime, and we'll set up a time and a date where me and you can trade.
It can be after the stream if you want.
But just note, I'm not going to be done for 2 hours.
Again, it's an hour and 15 minutes at this point.
An hour and 15 minutes.
Can you message me? Yeah, just message the person. It should be under owners that says younger bro. Not in the document. In
You,
Discord.
I can personally message you if you provide me your information.
Yeah. Otherwise, on Discord, at younger bro.
Yeah. Like, just shoot me a friend request or something on Discord. Text me. I don't care. Just give me a way to contact you if you want me to contact you.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, he did join the Discord, so.
Oh, he did join.
I mean, he got the link from Discord, so.
Well, I mean, you can get the link from Discord, but does that mean you join it, like, as soon as you click?
Yes, you can't view the Discord without joining the Discord.
Okay. Message me as soon as you're done with your stream. Okay.
Okay.
He did send me a friend request. I
Okay.
will approve it. And I shall text you later, my new friend.
Okay. I'm gonna get something to drink, so I'll be right back.
People say he has a drinking problem.
I'm getting, like, normal fluids. Crazy bastard.
I'll have all 4. Okay, I know the birds. Oh, are you talking about Celebi? Like, you want the shiny Celebi? Like, I can put aside some of these Pokemon real quick for the trade later. You guys get to see it all on camera. But yeah, I know you want the 3 birds, but okay. The Tapu will be shining, ready to go. Just pass over the birds and the okay. Yeah, I thought you were saying I'll pass on Mewtwo, like you didn't want Mewtwo, but okay. So you were saying pass Mewtwo to you. Okay, I can do that. And to make sure I can remember, I will also put them all aside. I'll put them all aside just for you. There we go.
I mean, it's not like somebody's gonna come along during the stream and, like, barter them for better.
Wait.
My clients like them a lot. What is it with people? This is like the second time this week
Yeah.
that somebody has referred to me or someone, or like me or someone else as a client. It's like, what the hell is with people using the word client recently?
I want to say that's a term people use to say I have a connection with people who provide me a lot of Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm not saying you. No, I'm not. I know it's not, and you're not talking about us, but it's just like I had a friend talking to me. It was like calling me a client because he was working with me on something, and I was like, no, I am not your client. Like,
So
this is weird. It's just like the second time I've heard that term used this week, which isn't a lot, but it's weird. It's happened twice.
yeah, and by spares, you're meaning spares for the Tapus.
No, I think he's saying spares of the Pokemon you're giving him. I don't know. It does. At this point, I've lost track of who's saying who about what. It doesn't matter.
Oh, they're asking for what I'm about to trade him.
Yes.
Okay, I now understand.
We are talking with a shiny broker. Which I don't know if is a proper term, and I don't care.
But yeah, guys, so tonight I have to work on the list. I'll probably put the rules on the list.
Yeah.
I
really wish, by the way, as a side note for this, I really wish that with Sheets or Excel or something, you could set a cell as having an image as a background.
You have spares of every 2 shiny legendary Pokemon.
2 spares of every legendary. Okay, then you are set.
You are set,
He's
man.
just sitting back like, yep, I've got everything. I'm just gonna open up my jacket and pull out this shiny Mew. Here you go. You know, I'm making this sound a lot shadier than it probably is.
Yeah.
But it's late at night, and I'm tired, and... yeah.
Yeah, the other thing I'm going to work on, guys, is I'm going to try to connect my phone to my Switch.
I have high friends in high places.
Yeah, and me, I got friends in low places.
Hey, you. Hey,
you want a shiny? I can give you some.
I got friends at Game Freak. You want a shiny legendary that's not been announced yet? Here you go.
Yo, man, I got connections. I mean, that's what Boy tells me all the time. I got connections.
Yeah, apparently.
I mean, with the amount of mythical and legendaries he's provided, like, donated.
Like, I'm straight up surprised. I'm straight up surprised we haven't had Void try to offer us a Digimon. Because I'm reasonably certain that the people that he contacts with probably could just skin hack a Pokemon to have a Digimon sprite. I'm surprised he hasn't tried to give us an Agumon.
But yeah, I like how we're talking about, like, you know, like, hacking in shiny Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because, guys, I technically have the capability of doing that.
Yeah.
I have everything I need to do it.
Yeah.
For myself. I just don't. Because it's like, I don't support, like, Pokemon doing shiny locked Pokemon. But I also don't want to hack them myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I feel like I'm doing the
game dirty, because at that point I can just
hack any shiny I want. I kind of don't want to feel like that.
Yeah. Legendaries are whatever, because the Game Freak is literally... like, Game Freak literally doesn't give out the legendaries that often, and doesn't really easily allow you to get them. Like, in Brilliant Diamond, we can just shiny hunt the legendaries if we wanted to. So,
well,
what does it even matter? We can just do that.
And the only reason we didn't is because I had them already.
Yeah, you've already had them from years ago.
I've had them from literal years.
Yeah.
I had them when Sun and Moon started.
Yeah. So it's like, we didn't need those, but
that was brilliant, Squelbit.
Brilliant!
Brilliant. Sounds good, Steven.
Alright, Steven.
See you later.
Yeah, and here I thought Void was going to trade me the Tapus, because I swear he was working on that.
Probably. Well, now he's going to be working on it faster, because now he's being outbid. Like, I'm sorry, is somebody stepping on my turf?
But yeah, guys, I know we say we don't trade with chat, but I do want to.
Yeah. In general, it's we don't trade because people are like, hey, the reason we have that command structured that way is because it was from people saying
they need a shiny.
No, it was them saying, hey, would you trade me this Pokemon to complete my Pokedex?
Yeah,
in
and
Pokemon
also,
Let's Go.
And also that.
And it's like, we don't do trades.
So we should separate them out.
No, not you, Steven. I'm talking as Void, who has gone off to do who knows what. Probably sleep.
Yeah, we have a viewer named Void. He was actually here earlier.
Yes.
He's the one that usually provides us with a lot of shiny locked Pokemon and legendary Pokemon. And no, he wasn't the guy that gave me the shiny legendaries in Sun and Moon. I didn't even know him then.
Yep. Good night, Steven.
Good night.
Alrighty, I can't wait for the trade. Well, I mean, I have to. Because we streaming right now.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the amount of brilliant Pokemon is insane! And none of them are shiny!
Now all I can think of is touch the button. I don't know why. My mind has been very weird today.
I mean, your mind gave yourself a headache.
Well, again, it wasn't a headache.
Or it made you feel like shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's not. It's one of those situations where it's like I don't feel like a headache, but I just feel like I'm staring off in a direction and my mind is incapable of like focusing properly.
Okay, so you're saying you now want the Celebi, and you're providing a Pheromosa?
Yes, that is what he is saying.
Okay, I can do that.
The deal has been augmented to be a longer deal.
Yeah, I think he has now looked at the list, and
Yeah.
he knows what I don't have.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I don't have Pheromosa.
Yeah. Younger bro is a bit struggling to know his own list because it is there are like 900 Pokemon. It's kind of hard to keep track.
I know I specifically don't have Pheromosa because A, I don't have it in this game. I'm pretty sure I can put it in this game. All the Ultra Beasts are here. Like I
That's
can
fair.
easily look at my Ultra Beasts and say, nope, it's not there.
Yep.
Don't have it. Anyway, Pheromosa was the second Ultra Beast I tried to shiny hunt, and I never found it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That one I did for 3 weeks.
Yeah. This entire list is like, yeah. This game's order is like weird because it doesn't have the national dex. So it's just
Save
like,
that.
what the heck?
Just make sure.
And you'll trade Blacephalon for Track.
And I'm
You're going to spend the rest of this stream sorting your box to find certain shiny Pokemon.
Yeah. Well, that one I knew I had.
Just throw it in. Just throw it in a chat to him if you find anything else. No, it's fine, Steven.
It's fine. Like, we don't mind if you stay or go.
Yeah.
It is okay.
Dang it. I don't know the song enough. Like, there's a Luke Combs song that I know. It says, "You should probably leave." No, that's
a different song.
That's Chris Stapleton.
Yeah, different song.
Damn it.
You're thinking of a different song entirely. Oh, probably.
I'm fine. Like, I have a lot of extra shinies that need to go away.
Yeah. I have lots of box space that I would like to go away.
So I'd say you can just do it all in one comment. And I'll just like screenshot it. And then I'll just move everything over off camera.
Yep. I need to look at my Pokemon home, actually. Because I have not looked at it in a while. And I think my Switch died.
Okay, you will provide a Guzzlord. You'll do it on Discord. Okay, fair.
Just throw it on Discord at this point.
That's fair.
Oh no, it didn't die. It was turned off. Did you turn off my Switch again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I saved your game. Don't worry.
Okay, good.
I've made sure I've been doing that.
I was confused for a second, but that's okay.
Yeah, I've said that I will take out your Switch and say whatever game and quit out because we've had
Pokemon
problems.
doesn't need a Pokemon game in it, does it?
Huh?
Pokemon, apparently, Pokemon Home does need to not have airplane mode on.
Okay. I'll have to separate the shinies out from the normal first, and then I'll send you a screenshot saying these are all the shinies I have. And then I'll have to sort them back to, you know, the way I want them.
Yep.
So I will do that after the stream.
Oh, that's not good.
What?
Twitch is broken.
Yeah.
It is now infinitely putting those emotes, the animated emotes. It's infinitely sticking them every certain amount of spaces, even over other posts. Twitch is broken. It is broken, Mr. B. Also, welcome back.
Well,
Slash.
maybe he never left.
You might have always been here, but since you haven't said anything recently, welcome back. It's broken in the figurative sense. Okay, that time those emotes are new.
Steven trying to break Twitch more.
But see, look, like I moved it down and moved it back, or moved it up and then moved it back down, and it put a fourth one there.
It did.
Yeah.
So it's just infinitely doing
Yeah.
it.
See, now it's over. Now it has some over Mr. Beast comments. So it is just straight broken
But why am I not seeing it?
because it's only on my phone.
Because it's only on your end.
So if you want to you want an older bro. You want to annoy older bro? Do it. Do it
You
now.
can't
Here's your chance.
sell me away to slavery. It's not how this works.
Selling an older bro now.
Come on.
I am not tradable.
Taking all bets, guys.
Taking all bets. Let's start the bidding at $1 million.
At least I'm worth that, I guess. But no,
SpongeBob,
I'm still not tradable.
SpongeBob, get my checkbook.
I don't want to own older bro. Thank you, Mr. B.
But if you own older bro, you own two bros
I'll
game
put it-
night.
No, that's not how this works.
I'll put a second mortgage up on older bro.
Could I make him grade my papers? I'm not sure that's allowed, Mr. B. I don't know how your school works, but in general, I don't think that's allowed.
And also, you do not want older bro grading your papers.
I'll break out my red pen. How many Fs do you want students to get?
Like, guys, I've seen older bro grade papers, and oh my god.
Let's say it this way. I was an adjunct professor for a physics class. And I have a lot, and I also enjoy editing. Or, like, being an editor, and I have a lot of red pens.
Like, he will go into detail about how you are wrong.
Yeah, how many red lines do you want to see on the page? There will be lots of red lines.
Like, there was a guy you just outright lambasted in almost 3 paragraphs on
I've
one
lambasted
page.
you!
Yeah.
Younger bro has
But
done
at
some
lea-
writing, and I have so many comments on his writing of like, this doesn't make sense. This doesn't fit here. Change your grammar.
Well, not specifically writing, but
Yes,
like...
but I've also done some... Yeah,
So I have
some
not-
back in.
I've not, like...
bared...
You've not had it, my wrath bared against you yet?
Yeah.
I haven't bared the wrath of your red pen.
Not much. That's how I grade papers. To be fair, that sounds like good grading.
It's good simplistic.
I think.
Older bro goes above and beyond.
Well, the thing is, I like it when there's very well structured rubrics that I can be like, no, 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 no.
9.
Like, I don't have to go super deep into grading. Although, here's the thing. I have both... I never thought... Like, when I was in elementary school, up through college, I have never had any desire. In fact, I've had negative desire to be in teaching. However, I have somehow found myself after my college life, both working as an adjunct professor for a little while, and working at a standardized test grading facility. So somehow, I have found myself doing more teaching work than I reasonably thought I should. That is a very short rubric, but a valid rubric.
Here's the thing: how Mr. B grades is how all of my teachers graded me.
Yeah, it is a. Again, it's not. I'm not here criticizing his rubric at all. It is a valid rubric, simple and to the point.
Because Mr. B wants to get to his Pokemon Arceus.
Yeah, he wants to finish his Pokedex and Arceus, and your grading problems are not going to stop that. See, I never got around to learning the methods of grading. Like, I don't know the staircase method specifically. I barely know what bell curves are. Okay, I actually do know a lot about bell curves. That's because I took statistics.
Please recite Moby Dick.
No. I have the Moby Dick variant over there. Like the one that's not Moby Dick, but it's about Moby Dick. Whatever that book was.
But this one's in French. Translate it.
No.
Look, you can just buy
I am in the middle of a conversation about biblical Greek and Hebrew with somebody right now. I am not doing any translation work.
Look, you can just buy the English version and just copy and paste.
I'm reasonably certain that is not a valid grading method. Okay, well, okay. You can grade that way. I'm not certain that you will retain your job.
I'll let you know if you have a job or not by the end of the day.
Like, that's...
That was kind of how Father was.
Uh-huh.
So Father, when he was living with my mother...
Yeah.
He used to do overtime. Like, he wasn't as fast as me.
Do you know how many shinies you guys have in total?
In total, like over 400. Anyways, Father used to work overtime without pay. Like, he knew he had to get the stuff done, and he almost got fired for it. Yeah. And then he did get fired for it.
Yeah.
He almost got fired for it one time, and then got fired for it later.
Yep. And that is as far as we will go into that conversation.
As we shouldn't talk about Father.
Yes. No, we shouldn't. The less we talk about him, the better.
But, yeah, guys, we have a substantial amount of shinies. Like, the list that we currently have, I could literally count out how many shinies we have from them.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it'd take that long.
Yeah. I definitely know, in terms of the ones we have that we're not trading, we have everything in Kanto, don't bother. Well, except for, like, forms of Pokemon that are not in Kanto.
We don't have all the forms for, like, Alolas Pokemon.
We don't have a Alolan. Yeah, but again, I'm counting the Pokemon by the region they are from specifically. So, like, forms of Pikachu that aren't in the Kanto Pokedex.
Yeah, how many are in the boxes currently? This amount. Like, I will flip
Do
through
you
every
really
box.
want us to break open Pokemon Home on stream?
Again. 1,
Again.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And these are all shiny?
Yes, all shiny. Right now, all of these are shiny. And these are not including the ones that I have in home. and that's it. If you don't count the extras.
Yeah, not counting the extras. I'm just gonna pass over a few.
Again, I need to make the rules. Again,
Yeah.
I have to revamp the rules. I will only take certain Pokemon.
Yes, I have a shiny Haxorus.
That I won in a giveaway.
Yeah.
Like someone was giving out a shiny Haxorus.
Yep.
And they were only giving out one, and I got it.
Yeah.
So
I think that's one he doesn't have extra. So I think when he's saying "do you have," he means extra.
oh no.
No.
What you saw in the trade away boxes were the Pokemon I had extra.
Yeah.
Like I do have extra Pokemon on home.
Yeah. I need to revamp Younger Bro's list to make it look better so that it's more clear. But Younger Bro needs to literally go through and be like, okay, let me chart out in the list. These are the ones I have, and also, because he already has that, and also, these are the ones I have extra and how many extra I have.
Yeah, I need to make an extra shiny list apparently.
Yeah, you need a trade away list. Need versus trade away.
Yeah, I definitely need to. Yeah, because of Void, I need to update a lot of rules. Because when I was trading with Void,
He was basically thinking,
Anything on the list.
I can trade him anything, and it's
Yeah.
like, no, you can't, because he was trying to trade me a normal Squirtle with that new Zap Cannon.
Yeah.
And it was just an event Pokemon.
It's like we only want shiny Pokemon. We don't care if it's an event or not, just shiny. And we only really trade legendaries or fossils, basically.
Yeah, because guys, I more or less have every normal Pokemon outside of some forms.
Yeah.
So, if I have it, I will not trade with you.
Yeah.
Shiny or not.
Yeah.
because I am not.
A typical shiny
Zap
hunter.
Cannon Squirtle sounds sus. It does.
It does,
The
but
hilarious one, the one I loved is, in Gen 2, you can teach Zap Cannon to Snorlax, which was great.
Yes.
Just giant wall of blast. It's probably not even the best Pokemon to teach it to in that generation, but I always loved to do it.
But, yeah, just... I'm not a typical shiny hunter, guys. Shiny hunting is just something we do extra. This is like a podcast that we use to talk to you guys.
We're basically here to talk with the chat. And we're doing shiny hunting while we talk with the chat.
Yeah, I am a Pokemon collector.
Yeah.
Like, I shiny hunt, but I shiny hunt for me.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking for something I don't have.
Yeah. Once we run out of games to shiny hunt and, like, Pokemon that need hunted, we might not do this series at all. Like, that's
if we're lucky, even if we get there. I doubt we'll get there, but...
Yeah. Then you'll shiny hunt in Arceus if it doesn't actually
yeah, we're a
transfer
couple
correctly.
series behind.
Yeah. Well, honestly, at that point, you'll probably just start shiny hunting. Instead of just shiny hunting for home, you'll start shiny hunting for the game specifically at that point. Which will just be a pain in the ass.
But, yeah, I have rules in place that I apparently need to make more clear.
Yes, very much so.
I need to have basically...
Well-enumerated rules.
I need to basically have the list that I have on our Shadow Bros Discord.
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, I can make that...
Also, I don't know how well can we just fuse our Shadow Bros Discord with our actual Discord.
Not easily.
Like, from my understanding, I would have to convince everyone I have in my Shadow Bros Discord to move over to ours.
Yes, you can't just take a Discord and say, like, transfer all folders, files,
And members.
and everything, and members over to another
That'd be
Discord.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
People have been asking for this shit for a while. Like,
so the best we can do is provide a link to it.
yeah, you can basically say, hey, I am moving this Discord over to this other Discord. And you could literally... send that message to every single member, and then close the Discord that is the current one, and then force them to move to the other one.
Yeah.
Or
Our Shadow Bros Discord exists only because it's my personal Discord I use to talk with my friends.
Yeah.
And we use that Discord to record mobile series.
Yeah.
And multiplayer series.
Yeah.
So
We don't really use our main Discord to do that. Our main Discord is for the community, like to.
Yeah, it's a hangout place. That's we're
For
not,
people who-
we're not there very much.
for people who watch the
Just watch.
who don't really play with us, even
Okay.
though
It has been 15 minutes over 2 hours now, so we're gonna run the second ad, and if
Yeah.
my phone will let me, I think it died. It did not die. Okay.
But yeah. Anyway, we are actually gonna be playing with another 2 viewers.
Yep.
You're still on Vulpix Void. Well, welcome back.
Welcome back, Void. By the way, Void, your turf is being invaded.
Yeah, Void,
Someone.
well, not someone, I will be more specific. Steven here, he wants to trade with me, so I'm trading with him. No, you can only trade with me.
There can be only one.
There can be only one contact.
So I hope that does not make you angry. I apologize. He is not replacing you. He's just.
He's not replacing you. He's just augmenting you. Why are we making this so much worse than it is?
Because we're two bros
Game
game.
night, we have to make it worse.
That is kind of our job. Take something that's funny, make it sound incredibly terrible.
I see how this. I'm going to unfollow.
He doesn't have what I have. See, you do care.
Oh, you do care.
There's
Yeah, this is what happens when
Mom, Dad, please stop fighting.
this is what happens when two Pokemon brokers find out that they're talking to the same person.
Yeah,
Here's the thing, Steven. Void actually has access to every event as well.
like he was the guy that was trying to trade me the Zap Cannon Squirtle, but I don't know like your
I don't know your contacts.
yeah, I don't know what you can provide.
Why are we?
Look, I don't know, like, your skills. I don't know how skilled you are. I don't know. I'm making it worse.
You are. That's normal.
But anyway,
I don't care about that. I'm just up to trade with anybody who, like, will, help in the two bros shiny hunt cause. Okay?
Yeah. We're just sitting back like, okay, look, you guys keep lowering your prices, and we'll just benefit.
But guys, just know I care for all of you.
I will in no way screw you over.
Intentionally.
I'll just accidentally screw you.
I mean, I've accidentally screwed over people a couple
Yeah.
times.
I mean, I think I've told this story before. That so so while this was actually in middle school. So in middle school and to some extent in high school, I collected coins.
Yes, I do know that. Yes.
So so one of the things that I did was, I took a lot of video games to school. I had a lot of handhelds. So I literally had a bag that contained video games and handhelds that I would carry with me.
Well, we appreciate that you think we're funny.
Yeah, we appreciate it, even
Like-
when we doubt ourselves.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I would
Continuing.
take these. I would take these on the bus with me. Somebody on that bus figured out that I collected coins.
Uh-oh.
So they were like, "Hey, I've got these valuable coins. Would you trade for allowing me to play your games on the bus?" So I was like, "Sure, why the hell not?" Now, again, I am a young kid. I have no context for, like, what is really right and wrong.
Right. This is starting out.
Yeah.
Life starting.
Yeah, life starting out. So yeah, the kid comes on one day, and he's like, "Okay, I don't have any coins for you today. I can trade you my Game Boy, original Game Boy." So that's why I have an original Game Boy over there
Right.
with no back. It's a taped up back that holds the batteries.
God damn.
Because, yeah, this kid was like, "I'll trade away my handheld to play your handheld." This kid is not smart.
Yeah, like,
I also was not smart. But,
Here's a story
that I like to bring up. So, guys, not only do I shiny hunt, I collect Pokemon cards.
Yep.
Because, of course, I do.
I love Pokemon. $100.
Anyway,
So I collect Pokemon cards.
I've accidentally screwed over people.
yeah.
So, this was me starting out collecting Pokemon cards.
Yep.
So
I'm trying to remember one. Oh, here we go. Here's one example. So, someone at some point, this was when Black and White had their cards. Someone at some point had I think it was one of my friends. They had a full art Zekrom.
Sure.
Original
Yep.
full art Zekrom. The one me and you got.
Yep.
So they had that.
Yeah.
And I told them, I will trade you all my extra cards for that.
Uh-huh.
And they took it. And that's a bad trade. I consider that a bad trade. Because they get a lot more cards out of it, but at the same time, they're trading a full art card that is incredibly rare.
Yeah, rare full art card for literally lots of garbage.
I sent the list. Show me the Pokemon I can get again. I do real shiny.
But yeah. He's just asking for the available shinies again.
Wait, do I have to give you access again?
No. He's saying in the game right now,
Oh.
show him the things that are shiny again. If you can even figure out.
Okay.
There's like 14 Pokemon.
I have Pokemon in random places. I'm 90% certain. Wait, this one might be. No, that's the one I
No, it's
caught.
just normal Resolute.
Okay, I have a shiny
Charizard.
Charizard right here.
Yeah, you're just gonna start moving stuff around.
Yep.
So, at this point, this is a
Mess
shiny
around.
sorting string.
We do the mess around. I loved mess around. I used to use that in my PUBG.
Everybody
videos.
doing the mess around.
Guys, I loved it when I heard it in, what was it? It was,
Yeah.
Guy.
We got it. He's just gotta find which ones are shiny, because he hasn't, sorted these. Pretty much at all.
Most of these are shiny.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a gap right here. I'm pretty sure all of these are shiny. These are all the shinies I moved from Let's Go. Yeah, okay. These three are not shiny.
Nope.
That one's not. Is this one? Yeah.
Yep.
I think I got some extra shinies from home. Yeah. Okay.
I wish it had the star on the screen, like when you hover over them. Because it's not very clear.
We're about to get another shiny Rapidash for free in Arceus.
Yeah. Yeah, that is true.
Okay, guys. From box 2, Like, starting at this gap. From box 2,
Through
3,
those.
ignoring these, are all shiny. Wait, is Pikachu shiny? No.
No.
There you go. I'll put those at some point. But, yeah, 2 through 4 are all shiny.
Or you pass the hackers for all of them. That's not how trading works, Steven. Trades tend to still have to be 1 for 1.
Okay, Steven, we'll take care of it to the stream. Oh man.
So yeah, that should sum up every shiny in there, unless one of them accidentally wasn't, although they should be.
All of those should be. Like, all the Kanto Pokemon should be shiny.
I'll take all the Pokemon for
Network
box full.
error. Try again. I'll take all the Pokemon for buck. Cool.
Yeah, I don't think that's feasible.
You know what? I'm just gonna. Oh boy. We'll take care of it later. Oh man.
Just-
Yeah, trade box for.
He will figure it out once the stream is done.
Oh man, I'm gonna have fun tonight. Once
He needs 2 more.
once the stream is done, I will only trade for an hour.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah, at this rate, it may take longer than an hour to trade.
Yeah, cause I go to bed at 2 in the morning every night.
Latest I'll stay up is 2:30.
I believe he does. I don't know if he has any duplicates of that.
I have Ho-Oh, but they are not shiny.
Yeah.
I don't think any of them are.
No duplicates of this. Even I have plenty of legendary duplicates, just not shiny legendary duplicates.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Ho-Oh and stuff I got was from this game where we can catch them. Yeah.
Yep. So no.
But anyways, even my normal Pokemon, I need to trade all of them away. I've been mainly giving them to Void.
Yep. Remember when this shiny hunting stream was about running into
Rookidee.
Pokemon and Rookidee?
Okay.
Gotcha, Steven.
Again, Steven, we'll take care of it. Like, we're going from like 9 to 10 to 20.
Yeah. Okay.
Uh,
You've got about 30 minutes left.
Of course I do.
Just a little bit.
I have a feeling at this rate I'm not gonna find the shiny.
And Void.
Yep, will do.
Yep.
And Void's gonna get shiny Rookie before.
Probably.
Because he'll shiny hunt beyond the stream.
Yep.
Guys,
I mean, wasn't he doing Vulpix?
Yes.
Yeah, instead of Rookidee.
Well, I mean,
I thought he was gonna look for Rookidee and Vulpix at the same time.
I don't know. Shiny hunting in 2 games at once?
See, Steven, people do it. A-Drive does it.
That's insanity.
Yeah.
I've got one handheld in one hand and one handheld in another hand, and I'm playing both of them to shiny hunt right now.
Sometimes he uses like he has roommates or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
He has other people shiny hunting with him.
yeah, he occasionally does. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the rice cooking in the microwave. Got a 3-day beard I don't plan to shave, and it's a goofy thing, but I just gotta say, hey, I'm a doing alright.
Are you, though?
No. Well, yes and no. Because my leg is still fucked up, and
Yep.
I guess I'm getting like 14, maybe more shinies tonight.
Yeah, apparently. Shing.
okay, I've done a lot of talking, and I'm out of water. I need to go get more water.
Yes. Which means that there'll be a lot of me running around right now. I'm not gonna find anything. Oh, look, Rookidee.
If you do, it'll only be the second time.
Yeah. Yeah, I did do that one stream where I just, we had a shiny and we just didn't tell you to the end of the stream. Oh, dang it. Go away, Cheetle. Dun 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 dun. Oh, there you go. I ran into a total of like 2 things. So, we've gotten all of nowhere since you left.
Isn't this like the second time I have had to walk out to go get water for this stream series?
I don't know. There's one in front of you, by the way. Oh, now there's Nick in front of you.
Yep. And okay. Yeah, I might just start bringing in 2 waters for the shiny hunt stream.
It's probably a good plan. It's 3 hours.
Yeah.
It's a good plan.
Because I usually don't run out during 1 hour streams.
No.
Like, it's rare if I do, but...
3 times the length, so...
Yeah.
At least, yeah, doubling the water is probably a good plan.
She's acting single, I'm bringing doubles. Anyway, so going back to talking about times screwing over with Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
I rarely did it to other people, but people did it to me all the time.
Sure.
Like, the one Pokemon story I hate to tell,
Yeah.
because I bring it up a lot, is...
I hate to tell it, but I keep telling it.
Because it's stupid!
Yeah.
I'm so mad about it still.
Yep, and you should
Like,
be.
Guys,
Fucking assholes.
this was the start of me collecting Pokemon. Like,
Yep.
very start. I bring them to school.
Yep.
And a friend of mine comes up to me and says, you want a Pokemon card battle? I'm like, Pokemon card battle? What's that?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, you can battle with cards. I'm like, oh cool, can you show me how it works? Because I have no idea.
Yeah, I have no idea how
We're
that
at
works.
666, we're not getting it.
No.
Yeah, 666.
Yep. Nope.
Rookidees. Anyways, so show me how to battle. He shows me how to battle, and I'm like, okay, let's battle. I now understand the game. He's like, okay. And he's like, so we end up battling, and I end up losing.
Yeah.
And he's like, did you know that at the end of every battle, you lose your Pokemon cards, your entire set? I'm like, I thought that was just a part of the game. Like, you KO my Pokemon, and, you know, they're just out of the battle. I didn't think you took those cards from me. He's like, yeah, you do. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I just accept it.
Yeah, that's when you also go, okay, well, you didn't tell me that before we started, so, because I wouldn't have battled knowing that, so, no.
Yeah, I kind of said that. He's like, okay, I'll be a good sport and give you my 1 Swampert EX.
Yeah, huh? Right.
So he gave me a Swampert EX for pretty much my whole deck.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, fuck you.
So
I'll be a good sport. How about this? Fuck you.
I still have that Swampert EX, guys.
Yep.
Fuck
that guy.
Fuck him, yeah. I have him as...
This is one of the reasons that Pokemon cards are banned in a lot of schools.
Yeah.
Because they cause a lot of fights and shit because of stupid kids.
Yeah, like, I have him as a friend, that guy who took all my whole deck.
Yep.
Like, I still have him as a friend, and I really want to call him up be like, you owe me cards.
Hey, I'm calling in a favor.
Long time coming.
Long time coming.
But I just don't bother him about it because I'm like, it's not that big of a deal anymore.
It's like, who cares?
Like, and for all I know, he sold them.
Yeah. So, no reason to,
Plus, I didn't have that good of cards anyway.
Yeah.
And the cards I gave away, I could have just already got without knowing.
Yeah, so it's like
Like, I could have probably
there's
just gained
no.
it back.
Yeah, it's like who cares?
Yeah, because I think the cards I gave away was. No, it wasn't black and white. Black and white was when I was in second middle school. So this was diamond. I gave my whole like diamond and pearl collection away.
Yep.
And I still collected a lot of cards after that, so
Yeah.
Yeah, for all I know, I got it all back. Yeah, I'm trying to think of any other card stories besides that one where I got screwed over. Oh, yeah. So, not only did I gain that Zekrom full art, I also lost it.
Yeah.
Because my other friend really wanted it badly. I'm like, okay, what would you trade for it? And he's like, I'll give you all of... And it was the same thing. He's like, I'll give you all my extra cards plus some. He's like, okay, you can have a look at my good cards. And I'll trade you whatever. I'm like, okay, let me take a look.
Sure, whatever.
So, I actually didn't have a lot of the extra cards he had. And he actually let me have 2 of his good cards for it. I'm like, okay, sure. Whatever. So, that's how I lost the full art Zekrom after I gained it.
Yep.
Sayonara, but I now have it again
Yep.
because I bought it and it will not be traded away.
Yep.
It will be kept.
It will be kept in its place where it belongs.
Guys, I also have that. I have the Reshiram full
Yep.
art card now too. I bought it along with the Zekrom.
Yep.
And Older Bro also did the same.
Yeah.
Around the same time, which was great. But yeah, that full art Reshiram, I think at my school I seen one person have that. And I begged them to give me that card and they never did.
Nope.
I eventually gave up on him.
Yeah.
He did not want to part with the Reshiram card. I even tried trading him that Zekrom. And he's like, no, I hate Zekrom compared to Reshiram. I'm like, why? He's like, it doesn't look that good. I'm like, look as good. I'm like, I can sort of agree. Because, guys, I actually do like Reshiram over Zekrom. And Older Bro would probably disagree with me because he likes darker colors.
I don't know. I don't really have a preference between them. I don't really have a strict preference. I'm trying to think through their upgraded forms because I think those would probably be the.
Oh, the
Yeah.
black and white Kyurem.
No, not Kyurem. I'm talking just like the no.
They're new models.
Sort of, but I don't know. I can't think of one that I prefer over the other. 3 watts.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to laying down actually.
At least this night, I'm, I'm trading with someone else other than Boy.
Got about 20, a little bit over 20 minutes.
But
Knocking. Oh, that's.
But Void, if you're still listening, if you wanted me to, I would trade everything to you.
I still prefer you over him.
You were my first contact. Contact down.
What the hell kind of relationship are you in?
In a Pokemon relationship, and with my experience, it's gone.
No. Hold on. Wait,
Right.
I need to back up and clarify a few things.
It's something that involves Pokemon.
We still need to clarify. Look, I'm just saying the phrase in a Pokemon
I get
relationship
what you're saying.
is
It just has. I don't. No, whatever.
it's fair.
Like, I'm just saying, like, in my lifetime,
Yeah.
anything that involved Pokemon either
Yes,
went
yes.
good or
No, I
bad
get
with
ya.
me.
I get you.
Like, I didn't know how else to say that without
Yeah.
going through like a convoluted method of explaining it.
I mean, look, we're all about convoluted methods of explaining things.
Oh my god, the amount of brilliant Pokemon that are not Rookidee is pissing me off. Like, guys, I want you to count out how many brilliant Pokemon I've seen so far, because it's...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, are you just tired, or you
I don't know.
just
I'll
ducked
probably
out?
start tomorrow. Luckily, you don't have to record tomorrow. You got every video.
Yeah, we got every video recorded, so we don't have to worry about it. Even though we'll still record... No, we won't. No, we can't. Because of recording mobile right now. We would have to record it in the morning, and yeah. It's just I've noticed that you haven't really been getting me up on Sundays anymore.
It's because I've been the last few times I've been doing other things, and by that point it's like on the plate of food.
And you're still busy with other things, and you'd like to get them done. So I'm fine with you not calling me down. It is okay.
In general, it's like as long as we have, as long as I know we have enough time, I don't need to call you down anyway.
Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, guys, I'm trying to think of.
I do feel it. I do actually feel it.
Well, it's 12:40, almost 1 o'clock in the morning, so like this is when I kind of start ducking out too.
Well, it's not even that. It's like I feel more exhausted than I thought.
Oh. Yeah, I think I got up around the same time you did today. Because I woke up with my 10 o'clock alarm. So I should feel just as exhausted as you.
Well, I've also been, I've also been struggling to get back to sleep again. So, like, I was probably up at around 8, maybe 7. I think it was actually up at around 6. Or not 6, around 7.
Okay.
Managed to fall back asleep until like 8:30. I don't count myself as getting up until I get out of bed.
Okay.
Sometimes I'll be up at 8, but I'll just be like dozing and watching like things throughout the day. It's like I'm not up till I get up.
Okay.
The same way I don't count the day as ending until I fall asleep.
Okay.
It's like a day ends when begins when I wake up. A day ends when I go to bed. It's like that means I fall asleep at 7 a.m. and I get up at 3 p.m. Then the next day doesn't start until 3 p.m. and it doesn't end until 7 a.m.
Yeah.
Time is local.
Time marches on. Time marches on. I keep walking away from this patch and a Rookidee keeps spawning immediately after. Because we started at like 9:40, but we had stream issues and didn't start till 10. And I recorded Mobile Series tonight. And I got done at 9:20. And you also took your sweet time setting up.
Yeah, it didn't take that long. I was actually like reasonably fast. We didn't have any conversation before. I set up an over. That was really honestly.
Broken mics.
I spit on you.
Spit on this PC that probably is.
Yeah, seriously.
But yeah.
Yeah, sorry we can't talk the whole stream, guys. Would you believe we're a small channel and we don't have anybody else to talk to right now?
Again, like you said, we consider these streams primarily podcasts.
Yeah. So if we got nothing to talk about, then...
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
It's weird. We normally try to we normally play games and try to be funny while playing those games. And,
But
we don't really do that in games.
I mean, we have funny stories.
Yeah. We have comedic moments with
Yeah.
Yeah. These are a very different vibe from the rest of
The channel.
the rest of the game.
Older bro is just watching the timer at this point. He's like, when will it end?
I actually can't see.
No. I swear I had some gaming news I had to talk to you about, but I can't think of what it is besides Dragon Ball. What was it? Wasn't Harry Potter, wasn't Star Wars. I talked about Star Wars.
Still can't believe the law right now. I didn't know about it.
There is something I want to talk about, but it's something gaming list related, and I think we should be, yeah. So besides that, there's just,
Yeah, I think I'm ducked out. Oh, I'm being texted.
I made a new shiny hunter. Okay, let's see. Missiles.
Oh, okay, my friend's in a new shiny hunt, and he's doing Cartana. Okay. And then, Steven texted me. All of these will be shiny.
Here's the follow-up.
Oh! Oh! Do I not have shinies to read? I guess not. Okay, guys. Okay.
Yeah, actually, the reason I'm probably so exhausted is both this morning
God
and
damn it.
also this is probably one of the this is I think the latest we've gone on that
Yeah, near 1 o'clock.
have actually ended the stream pretty much on. I started the stream pretty much on time.
Yeah, guys, I will not say, besides Zarude, apparently, I will not say what other Pokemon he's gonna provide, what he's gonna donate. We'll show it off next stream, just like I did Victini.
If I did a donation, I'm probably not giving that.
I consider it a donation when they are trying to help us with shinies. And Steven sort of is. Yes. Void is 100% on board with giving us every shiny. Like,
We're just like, calm down.
yeah, because of Void, I had to implement some rules. Not saying, guys, Void was bad. It's just he didn't know all
Why
my.
is-
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna say anything like that.
Anyway, Void just didn't know what I wanted. In the most simplest terms.
Yes, that's the least weird thing.
Yes.
He didn't know that. He didn't know what kind of collector I was. And I guess I need to make clearer in our streams. I only collect certain Pokemon.
Okay, you have exactly, well, yeah, 9 weeks.
Okay.
So,
I
basically, till 1.
I collect one of every Pokemon, including shinies, and that's it. If I get extra,
And he has basically every normal Pokemon, so he doesn't need any normal Pokemon.
like outside of the new forms in Arceus, I don't need any.
And
No.
those he's getting himself.
Yeah, I don't need any normal Pokemon. Okay, I don't want to say any normal Pokemon. There are some forms I do not have. Like, for instance,
That's going into like pavilion forms and stuff like that.
Yeah, Arceus, Pavilion. I still don't have all Pavilion.
Yeah, right. But again, it's not stuff.
Okay. But yeah, maybe I should make a normal list too.
Again, I think it's not something that we need.
But the normal list would be for me.
That's
Like, I'd accept normal trades if I knew what I needed. Yeah, but I'm going to do that now. I'm gonna have to make a note list too of what I should do. Like, older bro currently has a note thing for the channel. I need a note thing for myself. And I'd have to check daily notes and make sure they are done. Man, oh man. I have a lot of shit up. I have a lot of shit up for you guys. Like, I might not get to play Arceus tonight because of the amount of stuff I have to do. Like, I'd have to do what I need to do on my days off, and I usually use that time to record mobile series. So, I'll figure it all out. Just not gonna worry about it right now. I'm trying to teach myself not to worry about a lot of things, guys. I think that's part of the problem with my sleeping. So I'm trying to be like, I'll just worry about it another time. I'll worry about it another time. I'll write it down, worry about it later. Like, that's what I've been doing. So, yeah. And here's the thing. I don't know when I'm off. I don't find out until tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll go back into work. Even though it's going to be a pain. But I do go back into work tomorrow. And I was just talking with the non-existent people in the chat about the lists I have to make and the amount of stuff I have to do.
Yes. How dare the people in chat not exist at 1 a.m.
I mean, there are other time zones.
That's fair. You know, they could be in Europe where it's like 8 in the morning.
Yeah.
They could be in
Oh, my phone is about to die.
Yep.
Well, it's at 15%, but we're almost done with the stream.
Yep. You know, they could be on the West Coast and it be like, I don't know, 10 in the afternoon-ish.
But anyway, so this
Or
is
10 in the evening.
yeah, my phone dying is telling me when I'm recording mobile series, I
Yep.
need to just have my charger down here.
Sure.
Because here's the thing, my phone has the longest battery life I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this phone, from when I get up in the morning
Yep.
to the end of the day, could be at, like, maybe 5%.
Like, by the end of the day.
Yeah.
I keep battling the Pokemon when I don't have to.
Yeah. It's also one of those things where it's like it's not really changing or wasting that much time.
Oh, right. That one I battled because it was brilliant.
Yeah. I don't think
Sorry,
battling
brain.
I don't think battling the Brilliant does anything different.
It gives me watts.
That's fair.
And I can use those watts to go raiding or exchange for some luxury balls and just get a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
Because right now, I need to do Pokemon raids for EXP. That way I can evolve these Pokemon that I'm catching.
Yeah.
That way I don't have to go battle Pokemon. But I've just not had the time to do that because I'm either playing Arceus or I'm playing a mobile game.
Yeah.
Or I'm doing something else.
Yep.
So I'm sorry, guys. I promise it's on the things to do.
Yeah. The list of things to do is long and arduous. As it is for everyone.
Yeah, like you making a list. I need to make a list and put it in order. Like,
yep.
These things need to happen first.
Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit. It's gonna be a little bit short, but I think we'll just call it at 1.
Because you're really feeling exhausted and you want to go to bed.
Yes, but also because it'll be like 2 minutes short or something.
Yeah. What was your thing? Like you said you wanted to stop at 12:30.
When possible, but in this case I didn't care. So I've been feeling like crap all night, so it's not like it's changing because I'm tired.
Like, I also understand your rule. Like, I understand you want to go to bed as soon as possible after these streams because these are the long ones.
Yeah.
But it's at the same time, it's like these need to go pretty much 3 hours.
Yeah. But it's the reason I have it as a hard rule is to try to enforce these streams need to start at this time. So it's less a it has to end at 12:30 and more a it needs to start at 9:30.
But yeah.
So that's why I don't really mind that it goes over that we go over a little bit in it's. But I do mind about, like, cutting it off.
Yeah, because what's the latest we've streamed this series?
I think we were
like,
going to go till 1:30 at one point. We just stopped because we were just like, no, it's too late.
I thought there was like a 2 o'clock one.
No, we have never gone quite that late. I don't think.
Okay. Well, guys, unfortunately, we did not find the shiny. I have paused the timer. We're 6 hours in. We are at 720 encounters, and we still haven't seen one.
Expect this one to be a long one, guys.
So, that is going to be it for today's episode. I mean, at the end of the day, we are going to get shinies, but it's going to be saved for next stream. So, look forward to that. So, like and subscribe to YouTube and Twitch. Comment to our videos. We do read them. Follow on Twitch. I'll see you guys next time. There's a lot of shit happening for our channel.
Yep.
There's nothing we can do about it. Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.